mantu jegie siasa rikana mutegeri ni kintu tutumba kutiathirwa nacio na ni kintu tutumba kana tutena nacio na nikyo gitumi tonda kwithwa tugitegera ni mbio yongwe gwita na mbere ndene thikuru yetu ya Kenya na Kenya kiri county yetu tofauti nikienda tukamenya leaders betu bara twatarire bari tutithia atia bara bagwita ngugi tukagwiwa kwita ngugi bara bategwita ngugi tukagwa bategwita ngugi anikienda at least tumba kwithwa tukibekira latirine kwa hivyo tukwena arua kama kawaida tukomba kwithwa tukiariria mantu kathomba yara yatuegie ndene thikuru yetu ya Kenya tukariria mantu ya speech ya president tuku ya icho tuko jamhuri jarombere kwithirwa akiariri na jara wananchi berigirite pengine kwithirwa bakibwa kiri speech yewe ankurukie jonda tukariri kinya dile Safaricom ira tukona nitete na mbere kana wete mwanki sana kumane na shares kwithirwa ikiendwa kirinde guru ingi ankurukie tukomba kwithirwa tukitegera mantu tofauti aja ndeguru ne kana aja county ya Meru jegi ngabana wetu wa Meru na kinya maendeleo ya Meru at lunch anikienda tukaona na tutite bwega kana tutite bwega sisi 27 ile akuimo no ni kuoneka ikijuke mwerekera juu tofauti kabisa na itukwenda kutegera tona na hata hiyo siomba kujirwa karibu sana hata na mbele kwita tukiara ndiari kana naombe kudro kingwata rutero Facebook Meru TV Kenya naombe kudro kingwata rutero na YouTube Meru TV Kenya at the same time naombe kudro kintumira SMS yeku 0748 98901 indene screen yeku uketha kuikiurio gwinakyo win opinion kana kuruntu kwenda kudro kinyo gichangia kiri mjadala yatu na jontu kwena arwa na untumire SMS yeku na bila shaka nikomba kudro nkimewata unirito yakwa ulimbita Jerry wacheupe na natinki bwa togeni kiri mubango jo mutegeri wa Meru TV na muthikiri wa Thiri FM kama kawaida ntitharande ni kande ne studio ndina ageni bande na bontu kwena arua nkabakanya bokethie bagwera marito jo na arabo umite na ibo bao nikienda bo bamenya tukita na mbere mubango jo tukaribuni sana ndene studio ya Meru TV.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Atambiri ni wakili utere tito yako na ugo nikienda Meru bomba kwa bebe pengine
kwa marieto ambita wa Vincent Kiogora Gikunda nchiariria Meru mpumete aje iguru kidogo kwitawa Nari Buri kwe bitaira ngugi Nairobi kotini na indongamirite kiama kia judiciary kia staff the organizing secretary na bando na aja Nari mbethe ndongamirite ndi chairperson ki chukuru igwetwa Kathoine yo ni oni ndi family man ndi na mwekuru na twana na inkugwirirwa ndi aja ibwaga gutwarika na twarie ni mantu ja Kenya na ja Meru. Thank you.
Asante, karibu sana.
Ibwaga murono ntuko gutwarika aja marito ja kwambeta madebili mwene wa Kaburu kumaruterero mwangandia ara mwangandia ndi musiasa ndi mukuru ndi na mwekuru ndi na twana au angende mukristo ndi mukristo njakatara ndoga mukristo ndajia chaiteta na ile mwako ibugwitaniria bwaga muno na ibwaga no tupo twita narua na tukariria mantu ja Kenya na twariria mantu ja Meru County kenda mutegeri wetu na muthikiria wetu omba kwerwa imbiendelete ndene ya Kenya. Thank you so much.
Karibu sana.
Mueni antobeto. Thank you so much for hosting us here. Marieto yako mbeta wa engineer Mugambia Maton. Bumete all the way from Igembe North constituency. I'm a financial engineer by profession. Na Ruari actually ndeko natokea as a state of the nation. I found it very interesting because au tukomba kuaraniria na Meru wenzetu tumbo shed light ki speech president ki manto Safaricom shares na manto yayo ndia kuendelea siasa na witi pa Meru so inkukethia tubarabo tuolelia all the way from Igembe North constituency Ruariko kare that tournament na inseda that so beko ya bambira Ruari lazima nkabakethia so mwananchi that club bila ikaelo na pillars ila reka juko center so nikumeiba ko watch na tuta engage pamoja. Yes.
Karibu sana engineer Mugambi.
Thank you so much.
Aya, ugutibirwe ngo mutegeri ntongera kana ntaura ukuibwa nate bomba kuthirwa kiwa na ibo bao komba kuthirwa kiba menya hungiata nambere gukuna ntumira SMS yeku 07489891 na tafadhali tarutero Facebook Meru TV Kenya na rutero YouTube Meru TV Kenya au komba kuthirwa gitwata live nikienda tutanambere kuthirwa tugishare opinion tienu na kinya kithira kwa wina bwo kwenda kuthirwa kiwa kana kiuria kwenda kuthirwa kiwa bila shaka komba kuthirwa gichokerwa kiuria kiu karibuni sana gwitheni kienda tumba kuthirwa tukiambiria rumuri rwa siasa turi amwe tukiambiriria katwambiririe na icho ntukweja muhuri kwina expectations nyingi sana ira Akenya berigirite kuma kiri rais wetu William Ruto na mwankira thai tukuba bangi onanugunika kana iba kutheta bakiwa maybe mantojera berigirite muno kuigwa kiri speech batombere ni kumigwa okay jotangira mantoja maingi thai Kenya ni thiritwe iri antu atibui sana kiri mantojegie uchumi na wananchi bara baingi bara bakubibainyilikite sana ruterene rwa uchumi na kinya bei ya into na into bingi na into bio antu bakuigwa bitombere kuthabikia ndreswa ura maybe barerigirite babu bukaria wanasiasa na wakili aria kinyawe pengine in general bere tukutonya ndene kabisa no umbe kuthirwa omuntu akimbira opinion yewe kuringana na ugwe na kuringana na mantojero rebiru ya kiarirwa ntuko jegoro no umbe kuthirwa okiuga at least oni indiregirwe ndi maybe 50% represented kere speech yu kana inkuibwinte tukite 1 2 3 in general tuambiria wewe wakili
twathikirire president ari ntuko yu na kwi mantu aririe jomba kugunia wananchi kethira jomba gwito bwega na jati gutina corruption kwi gintu kia kuga infrastructure board iria kuga arenda gwita ndiguru kuma aria turi umaskini na tumikuria ikinya antu ikinya ta Singapore na nago propose tumira 5 trillion ki kukuria nja ndiguru in terms of infrastructure no ko encourage because kukareta employment ke youth lakini kira toromba ki manto jau na baraba odikira berabe ke leadership that manto jau jakeja gwito company cia kuma igome becha chikauma Kenya era chumete Kenya achi tumereke Kenya na Kenya baria ja wa contract kenda to chokara kibaki atutigirire twethera twi happy society turigwirawa kintu kingi ndiraigirwa eja na stadium yu bagwa Atalanta stadium ni after Raila no baba wetu democracy something which we can celebrate kwithira ekareta unity kinini so itugwiritwe ende kwi boss shot nini kwi mantu jara atiraririe in terms of insecurity Kenya no kuona kwina wamba bangombe mono timero aki kanini that is oniki bo akonde jokio ntutabubwe act of terrorism kwithira antu bakethira nini economic sabotage antu bakethira bena ngombe ciao ngondu ciao ciria cijokwe cionde ochoke mwananchi onde guru nini so iturerigirite akaria mantu ja security na urega improve na says there are some effort na kwina furious ke president na ntije derejo okinya kindesk yawe edereito kwa represented ni antu barato thurite tana Meru ke infrastructure eu arariria njira ndirenda kuigwa ariria mantu andamu ta Meru mono itukwenda ndamu inene ikathita tugakirwa ndamu inene kathita batu Meru tukura nontu batu twi arimi Meru ikuri nontu bakurima tutikuritie Meru nontu bongi na ndi tugakirwa ndamu iga connect iketha nego supply roji ke batwi antu ba Meru na nego supply roji nyake isioro na tugaikia monka daraka so those are the things tukwenda ki infrastructure yo tugakanjira ki twakinto bibinge bira byombo nini na twakanjira tugaka inene mono turirwo tugutonya ndene kugira into bietu namu so jawi conversation tubati kuendelea kwaria twi na wananchi na leaders betu bakethira baretho nini kairi nyaki infrastructure board yo akuga nago set itubati kwina public participation manto ja president yakuga akajaririe wenka na bati ku engage mwananchi kenda tuga kikikyo tukwenda tanto ba Meru kikikyo tutikwenda ikenda ya priority to implement manto jau ibwaga.
Okay, thank you so much.
Ibwaga no tubakiuria kiu oni ki boko mwa
30% out of 100
30% out of 100 kimantu jara maingi arariririe mantu jara tuje na jara atura kwaririe ende oni respected aririe mono mantu na jakithomo tai ana baba tu bai grade 9 iba ku transit to grade 10
yes
ndrenda mono shed some light how prepare this the educational sector ina tatu prepare kenda ana baba ta be arimu be trained na arimu be jimbi be tete ko barita na beta chukumi au ange indregirite ari manto ja health sector indregirite ari manto ja sha thaa ici itikumakania mbeca iria turakureha weta cibitari uri rware mwaka jungi jumwe tirito uri otiri injestete bado arita akero inyewe ya mwaka jumwe ugatirito na shewe gakwita kagita twejete aja thaa ici kagita twejete miaka mekai kuma thaa ici cibitari tithira ciena ndawa no tubakethera bagitagia mbeca nyingi kiri thirikari na thirikari tithira kiuma kureha ugategera mantu raja gwita thaa ici au agikire mbeca ici gwikirwa 5 trillion kiri infrastructure riu ni thugania ri thongi muno indi ni thugania ni thugania ri thongi na gwatuika ri ka implemented ngwitikia Kenya ga change to the first world country augite no indi itubati mbeca igikirwa itubati kwirwa mbeca itubati nya kwambiria kwa mbeca itugaita ku 5 trillion tiko timigambone itubati kuja methe na tukaga 5 trillion itugana 5 trillion tax yetu ni mbeca ici kwa 5 trillion tugaita mbuga tukayo waruni kwina inge tukendia kintu fulani kenda tuna 5 trillion iukina migambo ina mure muno ende implementation now ndio kuona na ukareta kadina kidogo oni mwa 30%.
30%. Yeah. Okay. Kwa engineer?
The colleagues wakorasi actually kudhania sana about it na QA can give him a 40%, around 40-30%. I can give him a 40%. Ukolelia our host today Njeri, the problem na Kenya to the ideas, the implementation. Look at everything the government have with it here. Kwe mantoya maingi mbere okona number 1 kesha. It is actually a great project. It's a great idea. Weta ki affordable housing, it's a great idea. Ki infrastructure bond, it's another great idea. But the problem is the implementation. That is aunyo the net werende aunyo rende hani manto rende ya mama. Because number 1 ukolelia, let's say for example onto the infrastructure, it's 5 trillion.
Yes.
5 trillion mia ti pocket change. 5 trillion is a lot of money.
Yeah.
Ukoleli the affordable housing. Noko mea when actually batoka ira nyumba is employed.
Yes.
You get it. Then go menya infrastructure bond actually ite. This trust that now the 5 trillion paycheck yariti ngwe but rikare nenya actually bararu arebandiki to date. Bongwa it's going to be a pinch because 5 trillion in aruto akaumazio. So it means ruare mtura wandiki na batukizura kimenya no akainyelwa. Let me paint you, anko nende ko paint a very good picture yao uchumi boko endelea. Na mia every time ibaswa president yetu akita address ibaswa kiwa the GDP ya Kenya, it's growing. Yeah, the inflation, the rate of inflation, actually it is positive. But okoloma nde wanjeriende kuyolele now from a finance point. Yes, the GDP is growing. But ruarere menya ti president obatizwa kiwa aneko grow. Ibatu ananchi.
Yes, but feel.
If about you feel. No kona. So let me paint a very good picture at the same. GDP neko grow. No mnyane the reason after GDP eko grow, the government is focused on ICT, on manufacturing. But how about interviewing? Kwa intombere biare zero rated.
Yes.
Dai tax exempt.
Yeah.
I think tukianjiri ko discuss those deep things. Irende maybe paneleye tukeleza mu Meru. Neno nto okuibwa okuona into biteko inama na thirikari na kuuchumi kuimarika. Another thing like state of the nation bado without a lot of time call bado state of the nation bado. President nati there are a lot of key issues. Kuna transition from grade 9 to grade 10. Exactly. Thirikari not actually prepared. Number 2, kuna the rates of insecurity, especially nontoa Igembe North. Indona our governor actually akiwa murukomen na bakairie. So as leaders, what are they doing about it? Nonto inde bokaswa. So lives mianto nova kendeleo kwa.
So ngombe no iweta.
And again, so okay, mea ore yoko na that actually mea wananchi wengi ba lose the trust na thirikari. Isana mea mtu kuyotra rasino yoro embira manto ya what the president is saying. Akuino story oira rasi atuone okwaita.
Yeah.
You know, you feel bad actually because now we don't know, but let us give it time.
Okay. Tugicokera kiuri kiu nontu ngubo bwinde bukwariri mantu ya 5 trillion. Mbete hizi president ndaugire atongera taxes. President ndaugire atirombera andu na tolele Kenya areri mwankira thaini randu ria batu tujukiti mwanka thai. Mbete actually ni ka nontu kinyoke otegera the affordable housing. Bandu kwina kiuri gikuria atire mtura wandiki na kuito mbeta na mbeta ira ni waka affordable housing, lakini at the same time me I expected pengine maybe antu ba itoke thiri mwaka ombere nontu nyumbira na ndigwokwa na antu bakona kuna antu ba ukombora na baba of course nontu nyamba bakombora no kaba kore mbeta. Now I expected maybe mbeta iri runga moko tuka antu bara bandiki bate kuito mbesa nontu nyumba isi anjiri ku generate mbeta na bwacho tiongwa then mbeta isi endelee woka nyumba ingi. But at the same time no kona still antu no bakuito mbesa ira antu babo kombura nyumba iri thire tungu na antu batonya dai tota account ro turi na mbeta utsita tota account ro turi imoko ne jwa ujita kana ni account ni kusita kana ngo iri kutsita so na ina toka itambese 5 trillion na arake uyino nontu ruarimbo na president akiwa rojo kokethera kuina first cabinet meeting ya bakarandi bariri mantu jegie ku transform Kenya in first world class country. That means imebango rende yambiriritie, but at the same time beti itionde kwendeka kenda tuthithe mantu ja tutatoa wapi na mwananchi okawaida akainyilio ringi kuruki yora inyilitwe agathika kana no garingenya kule uze 2027 according to you guys.
So there's what I think. Menya ukolele the mbenda kolele Kenya in this situation. Menya mwana akia osiarwa mena take time. Mbere akaria ngau akawatwa after some time akanjiri okua and then after some time akanjiri weta. But I feel be president akwethia ikenya kakwenda atikwenda the process because akiakua atirombera andu ationgela taxes ationgela taxes na atirombera andu so already ni utia na question marks na mbika umaina you know nongomya sometimes we mwanasiasa every politician amasta kwera anto upa kwenda kuibwa menyana akomenya I'm reading the mind of the president na akomenya akiwa akaongela taxes mea ikianjiri kwa a discussion but akiwa antiongela taxes antio yerando mea nao you pressure inashuka kidogo but from where I sit or from where I'm seated a very good example ukolele from 2022 to 2025 why is living standards yanto nanto living cost of living is very hard. It's because of this. From 2022 before Ruto hukuma na after hukuma kwa goods mbinge mno azikuwa zinataxiwa CRA 0 rated goods. So oedherie asiekai tax exemption. You know intobiri lazima bia itia because ye 0 rated yemaanisha ite subject to VAT. But ye tax exempted yemaanisha ruatu for example thimwenkaura tax exempted. Then mtura wambendere yo ateto claim VAT from KRA. But ye 0 rated itekira VAT. So price ye thimwe ye mtura wambe feel iwoni consumer. So the president would be lying akiwa ateoya loan na taxes itiongeleka. So what Ruto government has done miake in the economies kuna fiscal policies na kuna monetary policies. So fiscal policies izende si anjira siku wadhanti. You understand? Manto taxation. So thirikari ita kumenya tuongela taxes Wakenya baketha bena problem. So what we should do tax near 16% waraura. But in the bita tax sawa yanjiri kwa yatia yanjiri tax. That is the problem.
Okay.
Yes.
So unfortunate.
Bukan kiongera au. Kwena kintu augire ntukwire jamhuri kia tumanda maka kidogo. Augire nyomba ii gwakwa ti nyomba ki. Augire nyomba ii ikoratero. Kethera no thikiritie bwaga. Augire nyomba ii nya ikoratero. Ono kwithire mubango jwawe omba kwendi nya inkai. Nauge nya airport kwiro kwari na fununu airport ni kwendwa kana airport ni kwina deals ciaro na ndani gitereka deals ikariate ukathi kwina ringi nya kwari na some rumors port ya Mombasa ijayetite kogategera kirima ntu jara ja kuthithua Kenya kwina kifunga macho kwina tumantu twindene na aja kwina mpempe ciari magwa nara gwita kwa garana na mbeca ciekirwo no mono imbeca nyingi mono cia thirikari na kwari ng'ombe cia ndongi mpempe ithongi mono na kuringana na ora cia kari iciaketherwo mpempe njega mpempe cietereko ondo na ja president ucio wetu ari of ambition ari na ambitions cire iguru mono na atikwenda atina plan njega ya ku menya aringire campaign 5 years agetu promise mantu jara tu promise te gitara campaign jau narekire raiji ka kwendera go tu promise jangi new promises na ile ingi cia mbere itra fulfill na tuirite agatwakira ndaga cheni ithia aja ndaga cheni ithia 700 million mbere ndaga cheni ithia akwa tugo promise kaire na ndithika super highway tukakirwa expressway na ndi itwanogere jathithwo tukamenya uria akathithia no tirazima thithie
kingi manto na housing levy ampambire na housing levy na gwaka kwa nyomba integete ndona ichi gwakwa aja nini witirite kajirene ka kare aja endo tega wa evaluate utegerete nyomba yutaka china too much impact in our society na ara tukarira housing levy on kedera inda propose aga aringe kumi tidinye kedera road levy tukagita wa tugakirwa njira no ntuntu kwiroka ya wakenjira tainge ejere aja kuma aja uitie monka kirua umitonyithiretie aja ekira chene kiru kinini na getimene kwena kisima nini njira yu chionde chikera chena impact ke mwananchi common ola chikathithia kamunda karo urenda ye ka milioni 1 agaitia 50 by 100 ni eketheririo ma milioni 1 so mwananchi akendia ka portion kanini one mbecha che kuthomithia mwana nini endo akanyomba ukwenderia mtu wenderia mtu akagura nenderia nini labda akajokia mortgage alafu kimbecha iji no toro ugire abatia kinya a certain period arungamia kugita antu goti no ntonyomba chiko chigwatira
Exactly.
lakini wena ande twenderete kugitwa mbecha kibara be mucharene na bando nyomba ichi guita mbecha mbecha iu inaigwita tutero inaigwita na itubati kwirwa tukerwa aja niyo chigwita edinka no kejoteka the first proposal rira baretete housing levy ete abati kwa levy abati kugitwa ukagitwa mwaka jo mugwanja ukanenkerwa nyomba kana ugachokerwa mbecha ciaku gini MP bagweta public participation bareta anto bao baraba ko favor bareta another different opinion ba make levy ke 5 trillion iji na iboneta ibo kwigwa Safaricom shares ichikwendu ira government yodete government ina infrastructure nyingi irego ukathikira tanaru speech ya Thika MP nganga Eunice era president and into beyond the video to inabio ikenda tona mbechi iji so tukendia tuenderwe kila kitu Safaricom shares ichitire no nganto koti karungamana watu ikaugari manto jaja kwendia nini atwetere na inya kwendia kwa nini Safaricom no thikira nya David no thikira na list baba inge na inyana ni agakwira mugambi agakwira le 207 ugategera kwira shares uchienda ugwa ki wananchi 207 ore ario what happened chire ndu riu antu inya bagurire monka bare mitendire umba kugura no twantu ibenda kugura nikyo kwenderia nini company yo me South Africa na UK na antu bereo pa Kenya bomba kugura atienderie batwe ananchi tuketha twina shares ati twire inya twititherwa tugure inya chiringi 60 wananchi bataka bakani ni lakini no tukwe na brokers interest nyingi corruption ikyo tumio kona tulewa low deal ke that nini from nini na ndo kaigwa tulirwa Kenya pipeline ikwendwa ukathikira wigwe nyamunda jo tukwiriro ijo anda wa mpempe ijo kwendwa everything will be sold for us to get 5 trillion lakini wakanjira kwe na impact ye nana lakini kwe manto jam gia batere gotega ikenda ndi kurwikura no batere otega education no tukithomo getu ikibati kwethera kina yes no batete agriculture wakanjira akandam urimi ibubukura yantu batutu no rikana bara bathomithitwe bara bare gitara kawa nini na majani na mira kinya mira ko iro irareja iranto fi maua era wakwiro weta maua credit ya chiringi 20 ogura chiringi 30 mbecha chingi hoteli rokire 6 5 hoteli ethere irio eno one town area sifa omba gweta rokire 5 ukethere irio bya thamo gwanja birnini no to people happy na ibare ambecha na ndi ara tukinyetie thai mwananchi atena mbecha no kwenda kwendi into bietu bire tu bieki no to twethera bietu na ndi no kwenda kubinenkanira ki antu bangi baome bakarabio it's not a good thing president no reugere is I think is too nini na alafu weja kuthithia budget ya Kenya who is given that mandate to do the budget the president members of parliament now ni ongwita a member beto ba parliament ba question on this nini program we 5 trillion ikenda tona the best deal either ga proceed either proceed in such a way ikethira irionekana ina value ke batwe na future generation cause in future generation ni to batiko me protect than deja wijo maoni jako about that thing
kuna kile kondo kuri wakili kire manto ja usinga kuna kiuri kithire tonto bakiuri muno kinyakethira nte kumenya ntu ibona answer nyumba iji ile yako ke public land
yes
na ni kwiro no si public
yes
but let's say rais akauma kuntu kwe gwari yake vela gitine ki rais unge agatonya akeya menyito nete miunda mingi ya thirikari amto batwire kunyana batiarero kuna bakorona bange kuna egoro batwiro ona batisi kunange ko lakini thaiba keya kwiro munda jo thirikari rais unge akete kana pa wengire keje kaibo ku claim back miundera yo kinyomba isi public antobara bakendera baurite nyomba yu bakakarate
kintu kia mbere kira kikarikite okeja utega mantu jaja te akaja thithirwo jo gutina sheria wakigwa nyomba kugwe in law so you need the parliament to change kira thirikari na interest kiki okeja utegera mantu na jau mtu akethera ari ona kanyomba ka portion kawe nako lakini munda interest ni ekethera thirikari so utire mtu akaroja gutunywa nini nyombewe kira kiomba gukarika mono achiomba ntukwe mwago change okerwa mbechi tulera tujukie chichokerwa mwananchi na ugikyo nini lakini kanyomba kare ka portion kara gakukanenkero taito ekuye ka portion kau ende interest ye bieni munda taito ewinge gatigwe thirikari so utire nte kuona mwananchi arijo tunyo nyomba na igukarikite nyomba nyingi chiaki kinyaki former president na akai nyaki baki na akite gwecho chiaki ngara and those people bethera bena nini ugatha kanyomba gakwiko kena taito kadithimika kaandikirwa ugwe ende na aja nthi kugwitira corridors no ntotiomba kujogia corridor no ntonge akenda gwitie iguru ewe kethera ya under government iri manager in government ama other nini and to private nini banenkero ku manage utiomba kumenya Kenya thine wa corruption kyo kiomba kweja kikareta thina ukeja kwithira mtu inyate akurire nyomba ura kubatere etire aewa bakeja kuthithia audit antu bakambiria utunywa nini gutunywa nyomba lakini no tukuthikira opposition inyabora bakwaria about nyomba na inyoga tegera constitution mantu ja nyomba ja bati kwithira ja thitha with county government ikanenkero mbechi from the national treasury county government igakira antu nyomba again la ino nto national government ina self interest na nini selfish interest iretega shift no nto inenkera to portion mbechi wethira chiumire trillion ijiriga amongst the county each county chiaka woketha nini na ne ukona na ndeta Meru buga constituency that ithanya chigwako iu ingi chitiko benefit na kethera county is spread across na nini ibageretie mbechi chinge imono cha nyomba monko kaigwa ibakuga bagaka inya markets ukero nandi wakanyomba ana bageta chukuru na taka space kare antu bakatonya antu akwingiri ijiri ana bantu baure bageta so itubati go expand ni njira cio tonya au chikathithu atia so itubati go expand from basically the housing levy peke tugaeta monka kumenya uria tuka provide antu necessities uchiende kana ikenda bakarau ruji rwao the market bageta na kirua timao ichigwa I think kirua kana timao ichigwa akwa how do you ensure that ana bau bakejo kara kenyombe uri ana bantu bau bagukarau bageta chukuru na kiu ikiurio bati gochuria nonto government itumba gwakira nyombe itegani ni cause wa inject nyomba ngiri ijiri ukwengera antu akwi population ngiri 10 so you must think beyond nyomba ki or think about njera or think about roji or think about schools na interview security bolichi or keep police station within the place yes
okay president akiaria ntukuye ona araugire tucoka rutene ndwa education wera tukwariragia tukiwa ana baba rathirite kigerio thai kuna confusion nyingi sana na atiari kinyo ngo batikuelewa inui si atiari agi in fact kinya ndo bamwe batikuelewa mfumo yu no ndonande kana ira wera wa mwana wete uteno amenya wete thai inyo so te no ntukaire ntukwe icho akiari president Tengeriane na andikite around 76,000 arimo na by January awa bakandika bangi 100,000 arimo at the same time twategaitu kuona kwina intern baba bakuritana GSS thai around 20,000 bombe bakutheta na iba January bakethira by street ine no ntuibararere kwa absorbwa to PNP so ukori kyuri ukori ri 76 yandiki ibao na 100 tweterete January ibao kya kuthira intani baba tuire ku already for 2 years bate kwa absorb no kaba kuro maybe nanga ba extend ro contract tio na maskuru je kuja tena arimo bakongana mwanka thai kuna shortage arimo maskuru clear education system what should be done kana nata president abateri ko thithe no tu kinyaka wa January bakandika arimo ngirie gana rimo ina ngirie gana riri adikoreta na ibao bokethira baba ku ninde bate kwa absorbed
Ori ndio na jama tukirururu muno system gije gichinjia itakariro ende yamba gutegerwa ibanga ni gwendu meme yake thatu tukenda giki nyume na ingi thatu tukenda giki oni uthirikari bati kugira ina plans chikari chako anticipate chako taka mathina jara chomba kuijira mbere jau jatathithirwe Kenya raiji kira kuthithwe Kenya igintu kira gitagwo firefighting thina yaumira tukatoa solution kadara kwina shortage arimo tukahandikanga nyakata tutina mbecha ibake ibe kwa au ake alitope bakareja aba gwitano oni mbetara ndi body ne chechukuru na ngakuira uma arna barabara grade 7 na grade 8 na grade 9 ureta chukuru kedara ni arimo batatu bari na baraitana subjects 12 kona mwarimu athomete Kiswahili ine no bati kwa andu mathabu no gwitana ICT no gwitana music no gwitha yani mantunya atikoerwa burundi mbie kuendelea o inya rito baraba bagobete grade 10 baraba ingi apo mba gwita bakethera bado arimu batikoerwa imbi babati ubaitana ende kuga kaandika arimu ngirie kana kiu kibati ukarika kethera bakaandikwa kethera kibakaandikwa iyo ni solution ya thine wijite kumira January kethera kibakaandikwa baba ngina ba street na ngiri 20 baibo babati kuthera bari ba mbere kwa apso
yes
na ngiri 8 to source from elsewhere iyo ni solution ira kora nayo mbote thitha ici
okay
na solution yongwe kaumania na arimu tego tuika aziacha jaba munene bageta bakarende boardroom badithie mandu tera bakona jai popular kugo na migambo indete tera jomba gutethia mwana ora wechukuru ni arimu ibakarende ibaite ataramu baraba keri education sector bakarende bachwe na ndinjira badithia long term plan the plan yen to going kai pati dia long term plan ya ku danya universities chetu na inya technical institutions chetu na inya inge cheta kwa vocational training institute inya chio chiambirira ndi guchange pena chumba kwa accommodate system iwe jete njero.
Okay, tungikuri kiri bwana Mugambi kiri the same itukuona publishers kana baba baandika mauku ibaraugire bate andika mauku kairi mono ya bau ana bautu kuibetite grade 10 no nto bwambi barua tayari mauku ja barathithe kana ba printed ya the junior secondary school thirikari ni kubawa around 10 billion battery maukuja jaratumairwa ni pau nandi bangira juitire dai na nandi bakwa batumba kuthira bakinenkanira maukuja ngi unless bakari wambete hii batu ntuko toina ciose gwita January tintuko itigere gite na na bai babatere gwita skuru by January ote mauku ote textbook nothing irasi pia ngobate kumenyi na betite then what happens to our education nonto nikona nikuna confusion nyingi muno na asiari mwanga dai bate kumenyi na inabetite bate kumenya na betaitite maukuja je utirijo ti mauku jara twire kuija kwa ya book shop muntu ageta inyachi gurere mauku then what happens
okay akwalele the situation I really blame our leaders sana and especially our members of parliament na remember the okira wanjiri kodwani manto ya wa feel very sorry because the problem members of parliament ba focus na CDF Walwa queen a lot of work about kubwithi as elected members. I'm very sure most members, especially Meru au nyawaboria, manto ya kuendelea batikuira. They cannot tell you by the way. Waborinya infrastructure trust yete, they have no idea, zero idea. Wao waborinya manto ya housing program. Bua imosara ita wawe na beyond that they don't know. Inya manto ya ngoya nini because I think their cabinet their MPs who sit in the education committee Meru. We have actually a representative from there. But cry kana manto ya onde iya kubodha because how are you going to expect publishers about supply over 10 billion mauku worth of 10 billion battery and then January iboko expect ingeba supply ba umeambia ko you understand number 2 president na kwenda kuandika 100,000 teachers in January there's a time bandi actually arasia 2 weeks ago actually I came breakfast it a very shocking statement our internship eteko guarantee employment. That is actually what he said.
Very true.
Internship eteko guarantee employment.
Yes.
President nware yako wata in January tukwenda kuandika 100,000 trainer teachers. What I could say to the president, President chill. Reka more promises. There is njoka yenyumba. Reka kurura mwaringe siukuma. I think what the president needs to do ni a chill na etenya off camera for some time. Gweri teke. Because now like it's a very genuine question. Igumanisha January utema ukiageza maskuru.
Yeah.
It is ibu yani publishers bakuwa barua bature in January tuteza twena makuskuru. Exactly. Intern trainers, intern teachers barua January baba tesokete skuru. Because 100,000 bakwenda kuandikwa rimo is the money is budgeted.
The question now.
The money is not budgeted. It's true, it's not budgeted. Oto Kenya Korea 20,000 baba ngo bare yao. Bongo hakuna pesa, bande where there is no money. But 100,000 in kauma. So I think the problem, I think actually MPs, Babeke Education Committee, because manto yayo on there, I think they are failed. Na ibu nonto, the problem, but focusing on the scope MPs veto, or actually bakari most of them. Okay, akwedro by investi by time, au actually bako get return. Nuko no kedro manto yeuka iyo yani okedro iba kwa affected bobongwa it raises a lot of questions. It is a very big alarm. But the problem publishers tibo nuko na the problem.
Yeah.
So okedro these people don't care, their children go to good schools out there. So wewe mwera sijui yangamona atizo ma January they are in the US.
In fact,
Kabawasi, what are you saying? So I would blame actually our MPs. Even on actually MP actually is a good friend. I don't know if he has seen that. So actually he sits in the education committee. Very unfortunate. But it is unfortunate.
Ambuge turi aja panel yeje na ogwe non to education ira kibaki aturetere. Kethera tuti athomithiru na free education baraba inge bari aja tutenge kwethera turi aja. So na president ariuga na kwenda gutwikia Singapore we kintu kia mbere Singapore ethithirie igukuria kithomo. Singapore ti muntu atithomi. Na bonde bathomithia wanda government programs utire agambecha. Oni ntegerete ndatega nontu ukeja utegera biume bire bithiri itumite strike ya lecturers. Nwije alimu student by university bakarida kigerio next year February. So you have disrupted the learning nini or an expectation. Kuongera mieri ere kumaanisha mochiari akare ya nyomba emorito mieri ingiri. Kintu kingi ukeja utegera nande tibau alimu bakwirwa bati inya egoicho ndaigirwa university bariuga union cheo bariuga bachokete strike na kaire nonto ibaere short changed by the government. So itoerete strike ya university nini alimu nini by university lecturers teje naku no kategera inya kuandika na kwa alimu igintu kimwe gikundisturb nonto nini commission ira ne batikwithira independence ya kuandika. Agini ora president yathithiria na members of parliament abanenkero baruga beta bakakamata baruga bakaeja na mathikone bakaeja na kunde ukethera mtu ure qualify na te kugora nenkeri atithomi lakini anto bonde aba equal chance ya kucompete bona nafasi ya kuandikwa mtu ne na qualification ukethera ure araumire chukuru echo no akwewa baruga agatigora miaka 5 no ntu naijene nai na member of parliament. So kethira antu inyari mu bakuigwa bamo bare nini tabauna ndo kuga bakarete miaka nini ribe and internship program na ibarare akwa something the government babati kuga atiri abati ku announce mbere before ke ngiriega na reuli 20,000 ya babare nkajokia baba mbere alafu baba ange bakaekirwa under competitive nini lakini nyotegera apart from that na ikyo doubt president ariuga itwetete Singapore we ikwithira capitation money ejete kwina mokuma ngiri 22 ngiria kwi 12,000 inamaanisha kwambiria mwaka jo twetete ana bande school bakambiria kurea nini
ibare
are na hata nini batare day school batare aka mbecha buru completely inyaba bangi barare aga small amount of money lakini babange nande bakambire kira barare aga ni irio na into bibingi ikumanisha kinya suppliers ba into bionde utwa kethira arenda go supply ke chukuru mbere turastrago kuga mbechi te okinya nandi mbechi te kinya buru ke chukuru oni orantegete ndatega thirikari kireendete e worried about mathomo jare young people bakinyite thai yangu ukaja kunenkera mtu kithomo ngina independence kuithukaniria tofauti kibangi na kiyo kikuba disturb so bakageria very and could disrupt ato kuthoma na ikio tumiokona effort iji no together there is a crisis the members of parliament babati kwa bagochoka parliament could discuss about capitation money babali wewe bachoke parliament could discuss about strike ichi kwetha chirio babati kwa basamonete cabinet secretary in charge of education tukamuria niki buku negotiate lecturers na iba kwenda ochoka nini Ndirate ira basari another day ndaraya na alitoba Kenyatta University and I was very worried. Basari inankana between 5,000 to 10,000. Mwana either expected kuma nare university ya kuthoma achoke constituency level yao ikenda ikia maplatasi jauna asa inero mochiari na acha inero no na banda mana mochiari. So inamaanisha ulethomera Nairobi uwe na Meru ingiri witia kwenu na ara umete na 500 1500 uchoka oteta urungami ukagurira mami mukatena nini ikamaanisha ugatumira ngiri 5 icho ejete kunenkero. Does it make sense? It doesn't make sense. Ubati kwethero created county nini CDF created ka structure ka IT nini system ireyomba kwethera ekiri mwana rire ambiriria gweta university akaregister nina akamenyeka aka input kila kitu rira ambassador eja ikanenkanirwa kimnini na itebati onenkerwa kila mtu ti muntu onde abanenkere mwana urena nindi ikenda one nyangiri 20 atika kare areja to and from miaka ina mwana ari thoma kethera assured ntichoka ki CDF nini kairi ini ora tokathithia na ndi kwambiria next year ukona chire nenkanirwa ngiri 3 ngiri 2 MCA kila kitu na iko ukuigwa turiuga let's have a sincere conversation mbechi chi ambassador ni nyingi chiekiri together chia county chia MPs chia president chia organization yu chiekirwa amwe kiondone kimwe mbechi uchingani chia kuthithia free education kuma primary to university level mpaka ende batenda no nto ibakwenda political favors ba area chia ribetu ba area bajojo betu beru itu kunenkanira ambassador ende mtu atikarande ategera na ni itoto yete nini inkogwererwa kuona young people bari chiptaniria inkubeja ke leadership ikenda bari amanto ja tumenya this is what should happen achiari beto nabo bethera batuthikirite na bethera bati kwa persuade ndimbecha na inya young people nabo batige ignorance kwithira kwina opportunity ya kwithira itu tukwira to register as voters the biggest okay the Otega constitution article 2:1 the sovereignty of the people belongs to the people. Ingia tonenkanirite tuanenkera parliament, tuanenkera registration, tuanenkera executive na judiciary. Na tokero no to exercise that sovereignty directly. Now how do we exercise that sovereignty directly? One is by voting. Tukachumire tukaringira antu para tukwenda. Reja iri ko demonstrate. Na ndine riko nene toko demonstrate mubunge wetu na umirere atwetire te ana betu baurairwe na nini yang nini lakini we have an opportunity thai tutegera to evaluate na kila kio mata mono nyati presidency thai member of parliament intobira binge bionde biko thithirwa parliament president announce akanenkera parliament badithia so tutegere ni kenda quality of education tudure mtu akomba kuithira aka defend education ethira ni manto na in development ki batu security we look to the people barabomba gweta bakera president nyatrengo go support ri anto bako ibakumia
okay
thank you
but kwebwo kuinya renge actually wakili akiara siam kuina something that theory by the way very MPs beto bakamenya manto yate ya na riru abadio lonka convoy 2 time in Meru County Ventunene, next day besa Ubimenti, the other day Bebori, Bokinya kwenu mwangandia. So you wonder like 10 billion ya kaumako because biiba kodhanania timbiasio that money I want to hope they are given. Ntome ngodhwani yake thro isio aba kodhanani it cannot be that vibrant. Ntoba teta million royo. Now like you get the bigger picture. So the problem ira yeyo misplaced priorities. No kuona? Yes. 10 billion ekore publishers ite kuona lakini yanto be yana onto tukenge beti kaelo au atwikaende beti ba wangiringiri alafu no koruwe listine so it means barabate listine bateko kuona how that list is brought about ni associates and that is actually why we went wrong. Okay, kuina out of way yani the worst mistake. Actually, I think just a few MPs wanna be very sober enough. Otherwise, baba angeona ko just a two-term brigade. No aboria so ni nonto kwewe actually by the way. Most of them were in Jamhuri. They clap for the president. But siori bipa bati go bakura sia batikuria. You get? And actually there's even the issue of the education sector.
The education system nini sector ukichoke by the way wacha nikuulize hii swali unchoka nilile kindly education system wetu kona ina they know including university na tunakuwa na model ya yongo retere isaidi wanafunzi kabisa at the same time thirikari ni kwa fund tukaigwa like around million ni retere ke school si register wrongly sijui torofu milioni ya treki skuru sikwiro sina structure lakini weta on the ground there is nothing so okoriatri how difficult it can be to in a TC not TC sorry to in education right to in antobao officers baraba iking ground to in registrar baba register maskuru then nata kumenya kwithwa kwe so difficult ke antu ba kuthingatira bamenya sukuru witi kwirwa yi lare na structure ĩrĩo na skuru nĩ receive capitation ya around millions of money no te skuru ĩrĩo lakini wathiangatĩra skuru icio ukeja utrima ne politician fulani just through a certain politician lakini ukaigwa hawakuwa wanajua mbeca ira uri no tubataramenya kakuthira kwina inya ate kuthingatira mantu nto aje umenya skuru ni register 1 2 3 mtu monane wa register na skuru ikithane ku exist kana te ku exist kenda gutwika na ndi skuru ire batere kuthira ikirisive capitation genuinely ite kuona mbeca lakini ire kuthira ite ku exist ni kuona mbeca
no kumenya what happens in Kenya tika bateza bakimenya manto ya natika sianzira si the first team in public hapana this even the SHA kwa hospitals imbinge seriawa but whether atima is a building itene nya itanda so imanto ya ire ye kumenywa they actually government yanjiri kwa batu tutamenya ye come to the public you get know the bigger picture so the people either akimenywa kabisa from the beginning to the end so public to menya kana mtu anjiri kuri kioria watu ikarende because nowadays there's a lot of information online okay na kumenya the schools that get money from capitation you can easily see so the rende mo youth anjiri kuri askuru ye miatu for example na ntotu kethe ilare watu ka skuru yo me ankoria nukona skuru elo yikwewa 11 million ena like no you understand no the problem is that everything is fabricated ibwethe tu yani karioka kun nukona from the top to the bottom so that money kaithera actually ikithawa and actually again you blame on actually me no komia today or actually wakili awa we should actually see and to actually to elect in parliament although if we have parliament ya antobate ku understand antobate soba dirikari temenya there is nothing there is not the president can't take advantage over them no komia actually the president ka menyere MPs bipa kwenda ni handouts you call them you give them a few thousands they go home bibi ingiwa enda kubwithia waenda ba ukolokiria bibi onde kwenda now questions itiorwa you understand so inya actually like the issue the the genuine question that you are raising today dito atrima capitation that this year iteta kongelewa 9340 so murongo ndo barare ya 12000 imaanisha next year bere ya 12,000 plus 9,000 is 21,000. Yes. Is it about next year? So is education affordable?
No.
It cannot be affordable. Na yet MC na kwa na basari, MP na kwa na basari, women rep na kwa na basari, governor na kwa na basari, president na kwa na basari, CS iba kwa na basari. So don't expect president akamenya mtu abua dhine I state house. No. So this money is just siphoned. Now by the way, I think the only way to do, let us bring this money together. And let us incorporate technology. Limo itawa ndi barua kwa CDF watuika inya barua ekuete kuonwa alafu inya barua ngoba ya bursaries ni associates ndo da next year 2024 get 2026 get to sing the two term ndo da imbwa na amwanga ndio kwa magura ndeko me kete kwa hivi baguba kwa nani because lero beta mere barua kwa runeo mbere oretete neo go actually to them kwa hiyo trime kwenda mwana apply 2024 2023 24 25 atona ambia reason there at subscribe to that narrative and that is actually what I think from where I sit mwana atibati ko suffer consequences see where the parent align politically nyadu aroke thora let's say for example mwana atio support mwambira no MP ru arewe Gembe North itibati ukinyarendo twika mwana atibati kuwewa basari that is very wrong because hii ingisi yakwa na the father but next year is going to be crazy alafu rendo ito atrima the day schools waenda kwa 2000 Nogwana, so 2,000 from 21,000 in 19,000. When the economy is very hard, I don't know. It's going to be a very difficult.
Education kabisa non tunene kuna nyo yiterete non tu. In fact, kibaki akiza na manjireo ya kuthomethia ana free ngutiki ana baba ingi muno batathomete. In fact, ana baba ingi sana barabara inje batomba kuthoma. Lakini kumeitarura kibaki nukuona almost everybody nombere kuthoma. But now tukwenda guchoka aratwarire ingi hitarira mbere kibaki eja na thaima ici yomire nkurukiere kibaki ariku so that means to cripple education sector it means we have no Kenya because ibabaka jenzi batu kuona thai very independent re inaba kauma bakoiza kuthetera mantu jaja angeto kuona jakiendelea I don't know but katu nambere no tukona time wote no okay imatukite sana Batwe ntuku ya jamhuri itwethera twisherekea matu ya independent. Unity, freedom and all that. In Kenya, do we really have freedom right now?
The freedom to the freedom to no ukataka mantu ra mengi tupati kuthira tuki arairagia na ido tupati kuthira tuki arairagia mantu ya kithomo kithomo giki pati kuthira kiri mantu ya githirio sheria parliament na ja kurukwa na mbeca ciita automatically ndigwitie kwaririo ndigwitie atubeta street lakini ara tuitite thaici ukataka mantu ra ja gwita ijagu tuitite kuinyirwo konene kabisa no keja kuinyirwo mtu konene kira gia karika revolution nejite antu bare muikore afis aciari bare muikore afis tore muigwe kwa arito baba chukuru ewi bom ene muno nontu bagacoka nja naja batina bikore bara baingi bagakara nyomba itirei bengo ilan loans bagetau ntukwira bakabanga street na twithite ukethera street na kwina aciari kwina ana bao kwina ana ba primary school kwina ana ba secondary school thirikari igachwa kugeria ku contain antu bau iremo kabisa na onto ndago gutena freedom Kenya no kuona muntu ari gwato thaici agaikwa agagwato ibori cha iko police station the next day ukaigwa gukua
Yes.
na ogeria kuthingatiria mandu ja wakili agatwira uti ansa ikunenkanirwa muntu arakuja kujire atia agukua inora muraire muntu ora muraire agukwa kotini athithirwa to thaici nyore ona askari ja jito gwatoka matuka no ndurujo ukakinya kibo no temendi nuigetu mandu ja Subaru
Wambere kuinaina.
Kwina mantu mbapano kaigwa ngati Subaru inya. Ngati Subaru inya atera kwina freedom of speech. So tubati kwaria. Ito bati kwaria kire kuigwa giki nkorone ku karia. Thai kwijo umba kwaria ukathinga to tukauma thai ukethera tweterio me aria. No ende tutikira kwaria. Gatukaria twarie kaire ruju twarie kaire auke mwankore kwenda kuigwa igwe uria utikwenda kuigwa twarie twanoga ikwaria riu ringi actions na ingwitikia ni Kenya itite
because by the ukanjiri kwalelia our freedom I really don't know. Na ningo by the antu baba ingibe itakioni munene. Bamburia you really say a lot of things. Nge no kira but so for once they mbora si atre. Whether could live in fear for how long. And number 2, even give it death you die once and it's okay. No kwana because by the nowadays kinto no ndonya leo mbori they were actually kiorika freedom. There is nothing like freedom nowadays. Freedom for what? Inya when you post online. Unakujiwa. No kuona? Na especially let's say for there's the digitization in bill. No komenya MPs. Me MPs remoente komya loike the MPs ba vetu na tabakara. Because to make the ibasiora sia what if it is their brothers. Okay, yes, no there were constituents bateko matter that much, but it is your brother, it is your child. So how free are we? And I strongly believe we are just tukiendelea ukira katu that we slaves in our own land, which totemea withra tukario. Na even on top by the way, my call is to the young people. We have to talk our minds. Because in your call for me I work with the data sana. Na nkuira ruare kintu kituma winde MP wa raia mbariande na grounds. It's because I talk with the data. Ngiakuwa dam na 25 million MA water pan for sure ni so inya weather because there's a time intimidation seresi kuingia ndabera tendre bote ngwate ipo ampende kotini geta ngaburu ante kuwa CDF enwe kuwa ante kuwa dam nero teje ne kuona nia you get now. So what I'm telling the young people new today, we are not free in this land. You see, so if you are not free in this land, let us talk. because tokyo keep silence menya badeda ngimathi bekira kuwatwa bekira muthongo tukita twino ciathiru ari so even us if we keep being without we twikira tukienderwa bwa because meno the government machinery ni siku intimidate anto sana freedom I think wakili leo akakutoa wiki jana uteko kwenye wakili so I think what I think on freedom in Kenya it's not there you are no just muturi na wati JB
no tumire muturi nyari anyways okay wakili tukisakiwa kuna kintu imetokelezea mkiongea mantuja bill ya mantuja digital bill hizi yezite kinyethana ne romero in fact atujui mpaka sasa imefikia wapi but kinyethana ne romero no utore wa kwanza wakili no utore na kinyira but kinye kirunga muku ikwera wa kwina sections imwa ida siari indu kumuno keyo nara kuwana ndithai utikwaria anyhow kana ro kuigwa windo girande chopero kirinde igwa kuwa representative na ma uraririe speech weke independence then that freedom wekuo ikiyo kuruko that is of which tutakomenya njira iri kuciomba gwita lakini at the same time don't you think kuringana kinyanje nzi baratonere bakiura wa last year na mwankira thai kinya compensation representative witeka thithwe ta thithwe mwankira thai igoro echo itonere antu bara baina victims bo bakwire baririte sana igitari uria jamhuri bakiwa batari compensation na iberi bakathithirwo but thai ukio utegera kinya kiri election ira turare atio jensi in fact sijui kama kunao walikuwa wamepiga kura na kama kunao barari kidogo sana na jenzi still waleli pateko chiumire kinya kuciandikithia as voters do you think no whether kama intimidate rama kwa tuka wowo kuwa nyethera itu kuwa kubakirire na bakwa tuika bakayuke step back bateko enda kuendelea no tiba okirira life yo
ambuge kintu kia mbere thai ndi nkariaja kwi message ndatumiro i muthakoma umite buri ampira kwi nthaka egwitwa Morris Mutugi Maingi
amepotea yes
alirungama kwa MP buri ndaka egwetu
is missing
na raurire thingatiro na akamatwa na monka thai ate amenyeka nyatwitite antu ai kethira yu ni tukathithia Meru itikari u barabe ki leadership bati ku undisturbed imantu jara young people bakwaria ethera muntu na gwita ngugi wega achiendia very true to ethera mubunge oburi na gwita ngugi kuoneka utiaje kumaka ugeta explain nini antu aringi bakura babure obere ojo na inkoromba mtu muthako onekane tafadhali aitonare eki na ekethera kwete ikende motivate young people na ndoraga muthako tao kethera kwete na antikoromba ethera kwete otwakenda kuchumiria kurunga maite bibi kinya young people batenda kuota ku register ka register ethera nuijo garinga kuro thinga tu ethera ugaita kiugo giaku kithire kyo gigatumirika but coming to that bill ire kurukitwe tukwira court chietu ibwega ikuga applicable kutumirika watho bobo runga mwe kidogo na ta akabo athuki kintu kira kia athuki ni urabekaga nini ati thirikari executive no yatega yona comment yeku itithongi ba pull down without going the judicial process
yes
so thirikari eka roere ka implement ndibo batiko ikira koti ni etaithira ni gutegera antuko untubo ugireri ba evaluate ba misha batega untubo ugire ibuntubo bwega kana ibobo
yes
so yo ne ikyo kiari athina but talking of rights and freedoms chapter 4 of the Kenyan Constitution no keja kwa ile aspect ya Kenyan Constitution ile anene a bill of rights ni tunenkerete rights nyingi right to life dignity life to association freedom of association information media free rights those are things area to anto by baruire kenda tona constitution im na ituturio as young people tukienda space yeu eja kura itubati kutumira any avenue ererio ikenda to defend space yeu rights you no ndoria chikaingwa tukachoka nyuma na area dark nini na nuijara tumete ikenda tukinyage constitution im Gen Z bakuragwa rira ringi na kwerwa ku compensate ambuga gintu kya mbere utigintu kyombo compensate maisha ya mtu utikyo mbecha kanambi utio yomba ku compensate na ndende nontu iba ipasira iba oragero thirikari kana kweni ni ora nini gwa karikire atukuromba thirikari speed in the process ikenda mwana o family you at least ona kwe some effort the government is doing nato tekwenda commission ya kodithia ku investigate itwije record chiri antu baraba kwire itwije baraba arranged itwije baraba still bagweta ochibitari government has that data so etebati kuga eto formate committee ya kuja go compensate antu move in speed o mweri jojo bejira babangete go totrekera cheto token to baringira makofiri ito bachenche banenkere ba utoka baringira makofi non to one people are suffering families are crying okay jotegera ana bau otekyo bare akyo batiari na arms they just walked ni dimo bakairinga bakaeta nini but no igero debate parliament baugire parliamentarian baugire anto ibakujaga na toka move on. That is what they said. Again ku move on mtu ate akwiri muchiari ate akwiri mwana we ate inya imagination yeu otikti anto aega. So itukwenda kinya bare ali nya parliament nya dawe na freedom we nyabo manto jamo batibati kwira barita mukaga. Kapisa jate bati kwira jareo. Naoni kirango tegera ngategera nkaevaluate mono MPs beto kirabe na kyo kinene na ito kwara ya mbere totea kinyoka totea kinyaja i substance era twethera twino egitarira MPs bara twethera toriuga gatwina bo ba pia ga inyaki radio station kana nini okaigwa there is a strong impact bakuga dikana ko ira tware ba go kiri kenda tona munyare ari ro kiri morning show gitobi manyara the same thai ara tori twe Meru ndenda kuona MP orombo kara Citizen TV arokiri aria kintu tudikira na inspire as a leader you must inspire antobaku au ndu inspire antobaku reba ruma ore ara ya boy ngombe cheiwa ba mabariuga njireu niyo ina muhimu nkorokia to ngombe to twenu twi maje mtu aka make that comment ngombe hii anto abanda mena baingete njira no twithirinya ko batwariria kugera maiga njirene okobera ari bori chiga to mwaja chibore na chinini nonto njireu niyo ina maana kini that's not the way nini mutongeria leonde na iko kwigwa nataka nkuga ndio nini skiza ground skiza wananchi oraba gokwira na niyo ikwirwa chapter 10 of the nini chapter nini article 10 of the Kenyan public participation oharia na wananchi no ere yakwa kiraba kwenda no kambai to that no nto ibaba ko andikite mubunge ethere etete au andiki mwananchi arete ngarama akauma Meru akauma Mombasa akauma Nthiguru Chome akeja kuringa kura akuringira so no mwandiki oku you do representation you lobby to those people lakini beto ibachenchiria baere ngoge hao na ndibo ibo bakumenya na kira banenkero president bageta kodithia bati utegera mwananchi
ibwega sana tuketha tujuke break kanini ndero tujuke break kidogo tuketha tugichokera kagita katikura jande na chiuri biere bithatu kwenda kuria chiuri bithatu biere yake kwenda kuria be national then tumba kutha tuchoka rutereni ro county kwamba kutha kumaruka mitambone hita na mbere kutha kintumira SMS yaku ngona ntupontumira SMS aita na mbere kutumira SMS na nyero tero Facebook Meru TV Kenya na chokera nkithranki wata SMS tienu na biure bira bukuria nikienda bomba kutha bugichokerwa ukamaruka mitambone.
Karibu Embu College, mahali vipaji vinageuka kuwa taaluma. Hapa tunakuandaa kuwa mtaalamu mwenye ujuzi unaotafutwa duniani leo. Kozi zetu ni pamoja na biashara na uhasibu, kupata msingi imara wa dunia ya fedha na biashara, uandishi, kujenga, kubuni na kuunda suluhisho za kifundi, ususi na urembo kwa ubunifu unaogusa maisha na kuongeza uelendi, upishi, kuleta ujuzi wa mapishi ya kitaalamu na ladha zinazovutia, usimamizi wa utalii, kukuandaa kwa fursa katika sekta ya utalii na huduma, sayansi ya kompyuta na tehema ambapo teknolojia ya kesho inaanza leo, elimu ya udhibiti wa uhalifu, kuchangia usalama na ustawi wa jamii, mhudumu wa afya, wahudumia wengine kwa uelendi na huruma, udereva kwa ujuzi salama na wa kuaminika barabarani. Chagua Embu College. Safari yako ya mafanikio inaanza na hatua moja. Jiunge nasi leo kwa kupiga simu 0721 152 709 ama ututembelee katika mitandao ya kijamii Facebook, Instagram na TikTok ni @Embu College. Embu College, skills to go places.
Yasa, odi anto Meru County Kanithi County Isiolo County na Kinyambu County ntorerio cionthe ciithire kiretie ituri bionthe bianthe bira bimagaruo nkuja na NTETO sire na murio tamatanta jama sono jagi empeke auki atia gwe ukwenda kwethira oena mantu ukwenda kumenyithia antu nukwenda track kana ngare arudishu aja ni oturi nini wewe areria antora ndongo na ndongo anto bakwigwe warie tankongi maugene atiri gwa kwenda kugire skuru yaku gwa kwenda kuthia road show kana kiabo kira kionde kwenda sauti yenene atiri aja tuli na ngare ya road show ira tugukunenkera na maguri jara kuguna mukojo waku na kinyawenda tukwejania mona mugi kana na MC sound irere aja nirete onekete kaire kuma ndiguro rombo kuma gitara baroti ko ye gitara banumo ngagocoka kwa Jesu runguro eria igoro na matuna kinyamanga nyoni na ndenjo mo gutoneka engeta eje Limo namba 0725 170 744 uthirogisi gwatira ngari yaku ya road show na kinyoke ya kuthawe na kiatho aunja ni otorito ra kwena gwe taritho na gutu nini wewe turekane. You can read about it in the Daily Express.
Ngagwe uri mu Kenya muchiacha na nukuria ni kiama kiriko ugatonya gokinyaniria kiroto giaku gichiacha nande kiama kia NOPEO ni kirugurite mirango yakio ni ontubo waku nande no uchiandikithie no gatwika mukiama wa NOPEO uri muchigo waku dial *509# na uthingatire uria umba guchiandikithia ta mukiama wa NOPEO kana guchiembiria kiamene kiria uri na gitio kugweria nkoroki no uchiandikithie gukorokera eCitizen kana kiri political party portal gukorokera www.ippms.orpp.or.ke kiama kia NOPEO nikio gitongeretie Meru na Kenya ngima chiandikithie narua ta mumemba kiama toriuga NOPEO tupande ngazi pamoja.
Anuije no aranire no bichichia Meru TV na There FM okaigwa kuri nonto bote okugweria kuma kire programu ire igwetaruone nande no utume maoni jaku gukorokera email yetu iria ni merutvcomplaintcenter@gmail.com kana uturingire thimo gukorokera 0114 190 962 Meru TV chionere mwanya.
Msimu huu wa Krismasi tatua krisi na daka. Jishindie mara 5,000 ya bet yako kila dakika 20. Draw zinafanywa mara 3 kila saa, mara 72 kila siku. Shinda instant cash na bidhaa murwa kama fridge, cooker, car wash machine, popcorn maker, blender, microwave, home makeover, jogoo wa krisi, bills za unga na shopping vouchers. Unaweza kuwa milionea kila dakika 20. Ni rahisi sana. Ingia kwa M-Pesa, weka paybill number 440440, account Meru. Amount weka kutoka shilingi 20 hadi shilingi 2,000. Merry Christmas. Win big na tatua krisi na daka.
Know your heroes.
I happen to have come from a family of athletes. First and foremost, my first cousin, who is Wilson URETERI, was running 800 meters. However, he changed and ran for Denmark. The late Henry Rono was my uncle as well. So I was fortunate to come from a family of runners. I won World Championships in 2006, World Indoors in Moscow. I won silver in 2001 Edmonton, Canada. I won bronze in Birmingham, UK. Of course, the big one, I won in Olympics, Beijing, China in 2008. So I was fortunate because I had people who advised me that, Wilfred, there is importance of you continuing with your education because there is life after athletics. True. And therefore, I finished high school, I ran, and at the same time, I was able to pursue my university degree when I was running. I've done commentary, both in and outside the country. Why, when I encourage people to run, I ask someone, don't look at your body. Just, do you have the will? Do you have the determination? Do you have the discipline for you to be able to achieve what you want? If you have those three things, nothing will stop you.
Know your heroes is sponsored by Daka Natatua. 30% of proceeds go towards nurturing talent at grassroots level. Know your heroes.
When I was in primary school, nikiwa naona Eren anakimbia, nasema one day nitakimbia kama Eren. Mtu kama mimi nikiwa primary, nikiwa high school, nilikuwa nakimbia 100, 200, 400. Sasa sema 800 is my favorite. In the morning naweza enda like 15 ama 12k. At 10 maybe niende exercise ama gym. Then jioni niende jogging ya 30 minutes, nikuje nifanye exercise ya tumbo nini hivyo. My first medal yenye nilipata except hizo za junior ilikuwa 2022 World Championship. Nilipata bronze. So nikaangukia hiyo juu, hata hakuna mtu mwenye alikuwa anatarajia, hata mimi mwenyewe. Kutoka Commonwealth Games Birmingham ndo nikapata gold ya kwanza. Sasa ya sina. Nikikumbuka ile umaskini kwa kwetu, lazima ni chase. Kakisonga kaende. Sikuamini but sasa nirudi kwa mazoezi. Juu nimeona nimepata bronze, nimepata gold. Next ni kufocus sasa, nijue I can make it nikiwa niko serious. Challenges yenye tunapitianga ni mingi, but ni ile aziongeangi.
Know your heroes is sponsored by Daka Natatua. 30% of proceeds go towards nurturing talent at grassroots level.
Ibwaga sana mutegeri wa Meru TV na muthikiri wa Thire FM tugomba kutha twicokera kairi ngena twisana mbere na rwati rwetu rwantu kwena rwarikana utegerete rumuri rwa siasa rwarumba rwari kuretera mantu jatwegie na mantu jegie atongeri betu na ngugira bakurita na kama kawaida twisana mbere kutha tukiariria mantu tofauti ya tukwariria ntu kwena rwa itanambere ntumire SMS yaku itanambere gwita rucerero Facebook Meru TV Kenya, YouTube Meru TV Kenya na kinya wenda utaki ngo live Africa ugomba kuthira gitwa tarucerero akenda tisanambere kuthira tukiwatanira tugicokera no tunkona time yetu ni matukire sana inkwenda tuthwa tukiariria deal irombete kuthira kithithu ni president wa US Donald Trump. Deal hizi ni deal ya mantu jegie health na ni dili itumite antu bakethira bena ndwari mwanya na kinya koti ngutikinira mbere kuthira kirungami implementation ya dili unontu ni kwirikana batu tuke ya asin data tianto kutena privacy ni more like information tianto ikomba kwa exposed na ni kinyume na sheria. At the same time ni dili in around 2.8 billion or something if I'm not wrong 2.8 President Yarua Tilon uni grant na ndikiuria turia atiri na ate ndilie kethirwa etilon na information yantu re batere kuthirwa kinenkanirwa ri na ate yani ako expect kuthirwa ki expose information yantu ote public participation irathithwa ote sheria irathingatirwa imantu jarejire tu out of nowhere antu baigwa kwendilire ai gusaino and all that so tukibabu no tuigwa tongeri ni boikingira no ibo kumenya kinyora antu pakwa na kinyo wewe wakili utoelezere pengine in terms of sheria deal no toje batere kuidirwa ikithithwa ate
okay jotegera mbere US mbere bakutonya president wa Trump agotonya na ugire ateja na msaada ki Afrika ni through structured organizations each can reduce their spending to the nini ago ita government ni etre negotiate na nini na I think the best practice na ora during the nini ora constitution yugete kwithira antu ibaete kwa involved how do you involve the people mbere toeta o abati ko tonenkera kiki na non tote kintu kya kwitha agini gweta kuga kuga data ya wananchi era tubonenkerete na bwethera protected bogashia na US ne break sheria hii nyingi na rights chianto kwethera privacy kinya dignity menya US na ndega pulu data ikamenya this is baba bena murimo jo ukimwi baba bena cancer baba ne uba babati ko nini na tote komanyitia data chia to bakwenda nini bako nini nonto ituije nataka to kwaria boy ituiga there is exploitation in Africa na kemo chonko is mind no kathoma maukuja maingi is mind badogana ya batu tibati ko aturio pikenda beja go exploit our resources so to menya the reason kwithira US ne kwenda too much data about our diseases and about our health issues to extend that ba tunenkera to change any data EU na mbecha teu chionde ba tunenkera so the government should be able to go exercise caution and inyambere ya tereta kotin parliament inyaone abati kurunga mekori atire this is to kuigo information yeji kinyethera the executive under the new constitution titora mbere twathitha ya sheria kintu kia thithwa kia saino kienda gwita parliament kienda gia approve executive ibanenkere power iwe ya kuthithia bongwa lakini cabinet secretary of foreign affairs no yo thiba bati kwa summoned by the parliament kienda ba question batunenkera the right information batuira this and this ikioto to benefit the manto data this is how to share to which extent na nikito share to them para yako didio ntekona kwebwe kana imbije koti chetu na icho chi to defend most of the time leato atonya thinene imbije chikarunga ma katikati na chitu tetherie
okay kuna bakongera
unde na bakongera lakini ngenda aka kuona kwena coincidence itekweleka aja bwaga othai nguludioneka Kenya irio US yatwambe chinyi muno che
How do you mean?
There could be anything. There we go. Kuba. lakini o thai gwatika kwina gold na gwite ikoro irio US ba president yo to mona neta na chama very fast instant ile chita kwa instant money andoi ko batio tekero bwana kwera go into bibi jaga na haraka bibi ja rahisi bidhaa ni very expensive na akili au ba achonko bona batu to batikuira tukwite bona batu to batikuira tutio na ibo batikuira baina aja ko ne batio tegero bwega ne batio tegero bwega ikakariro ndi parliament ikareto kirimone itu tukathithie bindu ile public participation tuelezi bwega clause by clause i mbeche iki chiejete kureta ndawa che murimo jojo waka chibitare kuthithia mbuga kintu kina lakini tembe chieja tutije che kuthithia ate akitukira go che heavy.
Okay.
What I can say about it is this. Ruare, the reason as to why the US government mayamo sonko wire au kudhano for free, you are the commodity. So today with data, nowadays gold is not as valuable as data. Now the US government take acquire data, especially your health. The number one, the most profitable company, kind of health sector in the world is the pharmaceutical. You know, number one, most profitable. So the US knows to acquire data Kenyan. Number one, to come in the kutoka vwithia. So you can forecast. Data is used for planning, for forecasting, and so now they can know. You understand? Kedani immunization, which is how can we now exploit Kenyans? So the deal is too good on the government side because government maybe it ain't more resource, it ain't enough resources. So where now only kuona an extra coin, ke kwenda kwa the extra coin at the expense of life of maisha yetu. You get now?
Yeah.
So tika US akiva bako than 28 billion peke yake hapana iva ko metenda ko than 28 billion yes but na turende because to access data yenu tokamenya now. Let's say for example ketha imanto immunization, how are we going to now make money because companies imbingise dawa ina ile still are still the same in the US. Diganya 2019 COVID otweka kuna antu baingiba wa but actually it was manufactured in the lab. So if not they have our data, they now at their mercy because now they know bako understand the health of the Kenyan population. So now they know where to invest, where not to invest. So for them it's a profitable venture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Kuna mantu jegie IDs aitone president to akiwa akurugura mianka the borders na wa the youth vetting ikethero kithithwa igitaranti bakwenda kunenkerwa IDs nkatheti ya on Wednesday nionanitie antu 26 bagwati bandene barabaria office ne cia ibande na antu babaririkana ibagwatanirite na ntikumnyiri ko iri turi kubotumira but ibagwatanirite na antu bakuma nthiguru ingi we baraba kwenda kuija Kenya kwa tuika ibakura nationality Kenya na as low as 100,000 antu baraba sema nenkero ngiri gana ba kunenkira ba ku register we a Kenyan na kwina antu baingi muno bakurikana ibatonyete Kenya mwaka thai gukurukira matuju no totebetingi kuthithwa we jaki no kwenda ID unapewa ID we jana mbeche yaku ukanenkerwa ID na imante ja kurikana na security ni thiritwe indikimiete kabisa Kenya no ntu utikumenya ntu baba utonyi mbi bakwenda na genda mtu akijare ngiriti yake gana no mwanke na motive maybe irakonete kuthithia ndene nthiguru Kenya na akomba kwa TV jo no ntu utebetingi kuthithwa nothing. What's your take on that?
I think it still goes the way. Today, I can honestly say, kethe kwe anto yani bato fail any our MPs. Because nowadays I don't take menya their role nimbi by the way no to about it besides so SCDF ekatwa. Maybe most of them but they don't know what to do. No to these no komya denena nene to eneo but they ko bwiti kinto keto are thinking deeply. Sawa, yes, president meano komia the reason as to who kenda ku entice the Somalis. Like the border communities. You know, those Somalis baba give a feel this is against us. No komia rende yebwetho na to score a political card. Nebe then onto natembea actually wa manto ya mno na criticize sana. Akauare president ukiakwethia etethia atia ukiakwethia manto ya atebwa but now no president na emeleli now to his political advantage. Nata kabwidria antoba the northern region, the northern eastern region kenda be atia kenda be aje keuni. So now the problem is that we make policies based on our rooftop policies. Weta waitia eurangare mwanasiasa meno mnyera anto kintu bakwenda kuigwa. To for example wale president yake akuya Meru. Mbere anamenya issue number 1 nemera. Mbere Meru mira lazima nkamyariria. No kumyarinde arenda kuyari na to muringira MP but aso kayo narume mura na maneno yishe. So nyamanto ya yonde rooftop policies no the problem. Akoro Meru akawarende kumaruare anto actually battery anyara rengi. And that is actually you can see there is a lot of problems are still the same. There is another time but I think to come no this thing. There was fununu that Al-Shabaab rengi bakwanziria bakwanzirengi ko stream in the country. Yes. So why is all these things happening? But happen on to that our leaders bateki batwe yo tukarende MPs babati kutothikiria na baketho let's say for example bakienda sia bills kana bakiora siori abieto siori bira yani bi to affect on our behalf. They didn't. Okay. Nowadays president eure yo no. Yes sir. But again yes sir new. Okay. They know sir.
Okay. Thank you. Don't ba time ambori kiori kingi kya
mambo kidogo no tobakau 1 minute
please.
Okay, jagotegera ara tumite as Kenya tumite jagotegera liki jeshi betire Somali atwari puri yako mono na tourist bakethera bari uragwa na tugwita Somali jeshi baba ingi bakwire kiyo ikintu kya mbere na Kenya baba ingi bakwire kuveti muntu tikintu giki no ntwari beto no antu ba community eu elders bakarande bakategera bakauga ojo itomuiji no ntwe in borderline kwina antu baba inge bagoshare within that bordering mi bagoshare similarities ikenda tumenya ora umete ndeje na ndeje so at no ndethugane otigi tugibati gutonyera between national security kinyethere ikuro gochwa eja otwaririe tukakwa kura to the expense ekwithira ogo kareta antu kuma ome beje aja banini already passport yetu irera wena niyo among the strongest in Africa thai kwino ete gwitikirwa kwinde goro chigatiga gutumira passport no ntubate umenya thiri mo Kenya kana imona no rona echo antu ba deported from US na ni ugukenderea gukara no ntu turikia magaindi no bakeja bagakwa passport ye Kenya ni very strong bageta now ukethira betire badithie crime bagachokwo Kenya no passport iriona ni ya Kenya bakeja. So iko caution our leaders please ndamo chedo na manto just security Kenya. Thank you.
Hakuna mwari ugwetwo Trufena Muthoni.
Yes.
Kana karaka 22 years kara thithiti record ya kwagi muti according to mwana ujo aruga manto jata batere kuthithikira Brazil. Lakini egwita kwa tukanya CS wa environment akoreo musainira document ira batero sainwa kendeta Brazil na kwa tukana wetu around 300 if I'm not wrong around 300,000 bribe we corruption director okorinata antubana ya baba tere kudira kinya bakena cha talent hizi ugeta witi mwana 22 years ngirima na ndato kendo musainira document takwagi mote Brazil but mwana ojo no ntuni mwana maybe ura think outside the box awa ote mwana Brazil na Kenya So she went ahead na athithia mantu jawe jarenda kuthithia na una record yo erenda kuna aja mbiguruni ya Kenya, lakini still question no area ya atiri ukethira nene bara twina bo batibo protect interests yetu batu tu Kenyans, then what are they doing not to mwana yoyo mwana muntu jojo no batere kuthira kiwatenya mwana ojo njera. In fact yethrenye kuimbecha maybe akwendeka utumika gwita na ba murira ba murungamira ageta kuthithia ngwitia we nonto at the end of the day glory yonde ichoka Kenya, but no kona still mwana jojo na wito mbecha kenda etikirwa kusainirwa nini document ira kwenda tanaraura taina rathithiri mantu jo Kenya na yeta na mbere na ako sawa, but our leaders wenye tuko nao ni kama no tukwenda gwita Singapore. Corruption itonyire tonya mwanka nyomba. What do we do as Kenyans? No ndunande kukuona nginya unde chope ngia kuthira ndenda ka talent yakwa tha into na mtu ongota njara bita anywhere. What do we do? Yeah.
Unjora kogoma, that was so unfortunate. Na mwarura na tumere ana ba menya be na uwezo. No baithithirie mantu batiutaga nyaba frustrate to guru na ubakenya bakathithia mantu na jakaoneka. Na onde giro buthu kuma ndikuona PSO aritwa ngeno.
Yes.
Aritwa ngeno. Ndikuona apost auga aku recommended for national security something. Na mwatite signature saini.
Exactly.
Kendeta Brazil. Toi matwa mathuku mono ja kuthithika Kenya. Na je thithika kunde. Kintu kionde thai Kenya utikio kitena price tag. Watega mwarimu kenda ndiko Kenya thai barire ya nkurukie ngirima kana jana.
Imagine.
Urote na ngirima kana jana utingugi. Au tega askari nyane raitirie thai ile ya 2 million.
Kania na thai.
Wenu ga 750. Watu ira 700 800. O kutonya kwa jeshi the same case. Yani ja kila kitu kile kigithirikari da hii kile on sale. Na hiyo corruption ikatubuga ne bati kuthira Kenya. Na etethira na udhu etethira na mantu ja kwaria kina kanywa. Katuga take action ja wananchi. Katuka tutetikirie mantu ja ukaire. Na ikithire etethira kuume burwaki ikathira kuuma kitu nje tutige kwambiri kunenganira. Na uno mbugende nenganira na my brother ageta nenganira akae wangu.
Yes.
Itu etikanirio to kanenganira twambiria au twambirie kubwa kuma twe wananchi.
Okay.
Actually, sorry to cut you short. Kada rika history ya Trufena ake. You know we live kama mtu ya Trufena, meno kama when you make a record, now you can air your case. I have a friend of mine, no Igembe North by the way. Na Ibru tisi asa bru ni manto, very honest. He's a good friend. I had selected with Madagascar for the Youth Connect. So meno kama yake the ministry au ne kama yote na mtu wa kuwata njara it becomes a problem. So yambo ya Mugambi, what do you think? Na muru yangu ereburu. Me I want to give you a very honest opinion. Me I think our member of parliament can help you. Na mura go sit down with him na mweleze. Ukomenya result ila yani ya ilo mbira after the meeting it was very sad. Very very sad keuni. Na ilo nenda yenda mura uteno ate maybe we are still young. Maybe one day you will go attend them. Na summit. Now when you go for such summits, you are paid a lot of money. I think accurate over 400,000. That's okay actually in Kenya. But yet the plane ticket is paid for you, the accommodation, you are given allowance, you connect with other youths. In a game not constituency. Actually we met Antunene Award. A very good friend of mine.
You had opportunity.
No komyarende lakini yataki our politicians it becomes a problem. Me story Trufena na miake ku expose what happens. Na kwa to tena 400,000 utaandikwa mwalimu.
Hey, my goodness.
Utena 1 million ruare KDF uteta. You cannot go. Now what is happening? It is a gauge. Wait aruaretwe for example, they were there ilikuwa zinafanywa last month. Last month betete KDF. Wenya ugeto kerwa yusi yakuitebua nanga land ikendwa so that you go, and yet these are our leaders. Nebu nonto bedenya batulo ya tongori, let us fear God. No through blue families nonto imunda mtu akendia kenda mwana okay a qualify for such an opportunity. And then it's very unfortunate. I think God again when easy time na leaders.
Over here.
Very
again easy time.
Ambuge congratulations ke kamwarikau. Na encourage youth baba inge bachumirie. Mwari ukirara atetaira ni environment.
Yes.
Ambuge ndi in process of kuthithia masters in environmental law. Na ara tumete na tha ino kwana gutina ngai. No nto environment yetu ni change na climate change na manto jamu. So turienda nto courageous tabau umire ikenda turoera environment, tulira gender based violence, sexual ini harassment and offenses. That space na tukale mitendi manto jauja kuga tajauja la mukaririre ketha na iron discourage tutenge kuona mtu ugu nini ugachetha kutinda mtuko ijire ithatu utimami iyo inya ugwete muti ugu wagite no ti mama uti muteza jorio
no kiurairo au
no riurairo no nini na kwira antu ba Kenya baraba supportere mwariu ba wachiumiria to chiumiria u batwe government, who is the government? With the people. Batwe we've told the government, so to the area part of government, batwe le to kariaria, we are in government, we are the government. So baraba chiumeri in government no nere nyawo richi machiri machika muringira saruti na dirikari I ashamed inya president donali mu congratulate non to naona this is what happened nanga no una bati ko make public apology au ge mwari ojore ndamu dinaire nini nethra toe antu baraba ete involved bagwatwe bani ni non to kedra netre na area irenge kuleta a lot of revenue compared kinini lakini sawa na shainera na ku encourage tuchumirieni kebo manto jonde. Thank you.
Kiurike mwisho kiurike mwisho tukithirikiri manto ya time guy kiurike mwisho ndiendo kuria pindironere president akiuga come 2027 ma ministers bakuongerwa tax kana etwate yani ngugi task so our antoba 2027 ibo bakethira bamurungamirite campaign yewe ya 2027 o CS ethira arungamirite region yewe romite urongiye ke rongiye na were and driver mantu ja kumane na by elections ire irareo nontu nonere ura mantu ja thithirie nontu otegera ntere imwe ministers ibo batumira gwito campaign anterera wa mtu ruterera umite including the deputy president. So kiurikira kwenda kuuri wakili kimwatire na talo ekuwa concerning civil servant kwithira bakiringa campaign kana bakiringa kana participate ke active campaigns
ogategera na it's very unfortunate mbere ato nini gitaria by elections no onere violence was being used bechi nyingi chitumirekete mbechi uchi atumirika kethera baikiria project thai antu bara baikirwo nini barenge bena ndoje na stima lakini bonere bete bae anto nini no gategere Kenya constitution ere provided it should be free and fair election free from utegu interfere lakini nande oleta a powerful mtotanini CS ya kwethera no command polling station no ko tomoka intimidate anto bakeja konini sheria ne provided regulations na eka nini ekera anto barabe civil servant bakethera be involved ke politics anto ibete te koti na koti nyao ne pronounce ite kuera anto bamwe bakachi involve politics but bachida under the nini kuga bejete development okethera mtu yejete kuga ambejete go supervise development yemwe kana ingi through that akauga atiri ambarie ko baba agiu bakauga political rights chitete limited to nini chia kila mtu but president kire abati komenya abati gwitira anto ngugi anto abaitira ngugi baba kamuringira campaign to amukurukirie twina thirikari ingi ire very powerful to amukurukia so ate abati otumira nini gwitira anto ngugi ana inchi bonito gwitira twithiretu tukamu campaignira abatumira kana ethera nini ethera ati atitirite anto ngugi ndikuona chances ciao cia kwithira akikuruka thuru ari tumairwo ni antu bau. Na naru ndikirire ndaigua CS ruko ariuga na kwenda gu separate Mount Kenya East na Mount Kenya West kenda bachati ya political career Mount Kenya East na Mount Kenya East Kirinyaga, Embu, Tharaka na nini. I found it very unfortunate not to area unity.
Okay, sawa. Hata tuoke tuterene Meru kwa haraka time yetu imeenda sana. In fact imeisha. Kuna mtu gwitwa Peter Gatiramunya. Ibona nituko naru akiari samoya akiwa thirikari ya ngavana Mutuma twethingia iri maninjwa ni the former governor Kiraito Murungi na ibuno ntu uti tangible project ikoneka kiri narangira udine na until Mutuma are independent na amenye kuthira ki make his own decisions then utira komba kuleta maendeleo kiri wananchi ba Meru. How true is that, or what do you think about it?
Ningo tikaniria 100%. Nga Mutuma creation ya antu baraba tagirite ngabana kawira kura.
Okay.
Nontu gavana Mutuma ekiro gitene ni MCAs baraba impichire kawira baraba mainly bari baba ya UDA. Na babodo to ringirite kawira kura. Baraba ingi baringirite baringirite Mithika na bangi baringirite Kiraito. Gavana Mutuma no mwanka athikire antu bara bamwikire gitino na bakuga na ugategera inyaka nyuma aja kwina mtu etagwo Sonko wa impeachero Nairobi kana nwekero gavana kwina mtu etagwo kuna ujo ngo impeachero wacha Kiambu Waititu Nyoro ekero gavana antu bau baire no monga tutege history kenda omba kumenya imbi mbere aja antu baire batombere kuthithia decisions ciao barungi ja gavana mantu jao ja decide elsewhere take ja implementwa in the county na no go kara inya cha Mutuma kati umba ungi kaini na inyi ore atiumba kweba basa rireti aja na kwa kwenda basa rireti abati kwa jana tadi tamu ita aja nero no tubecheu MCAs baraba impeachere gavana bagira aba idikeni kiewu inyake andikira so ugatega inatu bantu tira nini turendereaga na hii gutetu.
Okay.
Na hii tulimani kabisa.
So according to you ni multi project ikuoneka proud. Okay.
And they kuloire and ronwa because like this is my honest opinion. And I know that if yakinya appoint ka too difficult for Mutuma. You are loyal to who brought you there.
Yes.
You are loyal to who brought you there. If you are brought there by your money, you are loyal to your money. If you are brought there by the wananchi, you are loyal to the wananchi. If you are brought there by a certain leader, you are loyal to the leader. Let me give you a very good scenario. Again, by South Kwa John Paul Mwirigi. Development is running. Why? He is loyal to wananchi. Walali na okonge. Kwe constituency to kwa rirasia. Nani was saying wakili ombera au ote billionaire ote yosi indete just around Meru town. Reason so mtu wake hukuma is loyal to his money. So tusoge ke Mutuma. Mia remember then tikira Mutuma akiwa 2 term purun kona is right. According to him non he is politically cornered. Ino ndru are amreka wira recording. Wo one term royo definitely okara. So wekiro iba Kiraito by influence ba Mithika non actually by the other day Mithika na wa oni by the way pia I was actually part and parcel of the process. But today we ante interested na manto ya kuibu non na ante kweke dhan. So today Kiraito na arena hand there. So ruare Mutuma te wa menya kuwa. And for sure it is true. So kewe umunya kuwa ni oma no me no ya kanjiria kuita tera akiwa how independent he is but he is not independent. He is put there naenda kuendelea kuina the song mwanka 2027 no through ai Meru politics okay mianto pake akumenya ote independent miari de you will go home.
Okay.
In other words.
Okay.
But he should document actually omba we defend because through ka we put there no through are call the MCAs inya baraba ingi actually ari anairavo meno komenya okay awetu akaromba guns we did ndo ene mia that is not your army. So ndo ene mutumari ndo ene arombete guns.
Okay.
So definitely the gun owner no even at the price. So munya what he's saying is true.
Okay. Yes. Kinya bona lentori on imbonera kiari kinya bado akiwa atiri ya kwamba na kuigiru mutumaki yao sana igitarira kuona akiwa tutame na murama my brother ngikwira umana ntuwekeza skiza ground kwanza ujue watu wanataka nini, lakini ntukwirenza muri tonle mutuma wengo akiari arauga nangenti muno by the way na arauga ukethira anjalu na Nyanza na araiba kuwa tutam batu a Meru Tv bao tuwa one time. What does that mean?
Tukuwinya toni yongo. Yago ari age yao.
Oniambuge mbere kawira mwangaza atonyere ngabana ntamu supported lakini I was very happy. No ntombere ne ari kweva ni eokeria mwana omwari kesi asa cha Meru. O tegare historically kwe madam wageretie gochwana odimenti na sexual violence area didiriwe sometimes back I think 2013 ninene. So kawira mwangaza ari agotuma tuokeria mwana omwari gisiasa. Lakini akweja nona disappointed. Arega ku manage politics bwega ona etonye ndoene. Mutuma baba uga utiomba ku manage siasa na baraba kudurire ibauba baraba gwikire au ni MCAs with the support of party leaders. Wategera tambas party leader ari kiraito. Wategera UDA kwa na CS Renturi. So ibaba until today kinyoka igo are aria nuigawa kinyare aria most of them kiraito are au atana kiraito ko moria ojo ne ugo kari kwerona igerwa ari moria manto jeria le nini oka moria as a governor you should have that information kiraito inyati omba gwitia na dai mukoro na itoko muromba kiraito tafadhali tutigire siasa tudithia siasa batwe ogwe retire tutikwenda gucokeria boy tutikwenda gukwariria boy tukwete heshima lakini na ndio gukura menyera tujuju twaku tutonye siasa ene siasa chia gavana chia Meru inkomenya rate geta bwega na tukona the right leader na inkoromba tona iko caution anto tore dura MP ba bega to dure nye MCS ba bega non to kinya budget ye mutuma ku implement ire korokwa ni MCS ke county assembly to adure MCS bate komba ku interpret imbie go kareka tukona nothing tukona mbeja chia to chireta for political management tutiona maendeleo na ingotegera bamwe bagnini no kejo tegera kuinya girentore ari antu kwengena ugire the substance of MCAs county members barato durete dai iba kwedera bari beno menyibo mantu nkorokinye abunge betu ba National Assembly no ku MCAs okwiwa ari okaigwa nako make sense kwe wenya na ntini no kathikira togeta majority lindo geta in terms of development no gweto gethera kwa iko didetwe. Those are things kwenda na young people okay jotagera majority linda DMK nini okabategera those are young people na nao no twetirite young people baba tekwenda kwetha batongi mono bazo torienda kwethera toriona njira ichi okuruka kenda toreta kugambia tukona twitirite njira ni njega ikenda toreta kwita kwa chore tukona njira ni njega bau bange bakara Nairobi bate achore na Meru batu twina achore Meru batu ekurubetu ina Meru bari na inya batu kagura in future ino bari so batu maendeleo yetu jakafi nini
enda kuongela
na ndaria ntikwaria ta na nyambo ija automatic tigwa na arua ntikwaria ta taoni ndi as a youth leader ndi area on behalf of other youth leader barabe iguru riakwa na barabe ndi bakwa ibonko encourage na imbonete na ndeta kichukuru ringe gweta kwariria nini nkethira young people back be university bothiria mpira inkwenda MCA that is what you should do akampira antena mbecha nkamwiri nyethro tena mbecha wina kithomo ka win ki against bo be na mbecha na une uko bati kwethira gukari.
Thank you. Tukicheke bwana Kaburu lentoro akarina ritia kauga atiri ayu kana MPs betu menyapo kwa manchi MPs muno lakini ngwetere tenkinya ndiburi kiriki arua MPs betu urona bonto bakiwata no ukona bakiwata no bakiwa 2 term anonto kuyandi bekirwe na bekirwe andi zikumegitara kuinga the former deputy president Rigathi Gachagua na kwatwika lakini ne andi we akuitio rongo but ibaero mbecha na bekirwo andi tio rongo mwanka batonya muko na thai araba kinyite mwankira thai batumba kutirita tio ndone biu bekiro so it's either bawe yes kana bawe 2 term or 2 term the option. Do you think no kwithiro pengine kuri intimidation irio akiri atongerie beto no ntuito kona thirikari okay anti the intimidator why you never know no kwithiro maybe something else ko yo indene hapa tukomenya tukua ni MPs beto pate kwenda kwariria Meru kana Kenya lakini kwa tuka kwa ntuponge kwa indene batu sikomenya
kwena gentu babu ino ugite gentu kimwe mbakasi auga muchetho jura bathithirio bari Azimio augire yetagwo long con inya bunge babetu abathithirio gentu yetagwo long con bakija bakamenya gwetule ngakwa example na mubunge okwara mpumete etakwa Kirima Central Menti kwina barabara eri inyingi mageki njira ithatu area gekiro rami akare au kithirikari kiendekiro barabara irami ena hope na ena wirigiro njira igekiro rami kaba ukaraja akiuga tuta kwatu kai kombe ka chiekero kwatu kai tiombe kai kare nondo aranga kuga yune probability kethera iri 1 itekero ende uga ati kwena a hope yomba gwikiro lakini abairitwe nontu inyeira ciaruguri irithera iria rutwa yetera agithiuruka kakirugura gakira unchaga njira nyingi muno iria nyingi mwanka tha ici itathira na na wa promise te nyingi ma na ingwetikia bunge betu babati kuthera best smarter than that nontu ipopa kuthithia budget ipopa kurukagia manjira ya bati kuthithwa ndene ya Kenya uwingana the president yubati kuthera dictator ora babati kuthithia babati by the way kuthera dictator president ora babati kuthithia lakini nande kuringana na mandura ya kabisa wira na ndi babati gukira nyabo kaba mami babati gukira bakamenya powers iria baiwa na inchi powers ine na muno bagayitumira the right way au tukona matunda.
Okay, kwena mwamba wa bwana Mugambi wa mutuma kintu kile na kio imathaga yandwa ya kuromba juzi itonne mutuma launch kiama apati na kiama kiarauga ikenjenzi tikiawe ikenjenzi lakini kuringana akanyonyi mtu igakuwa no kuimbike gutwike mutuma nyeza na gutumira rieto jenzi ikiama kiawe ambiriri tikinyawa ko cia line come 2027. What do you think about it?
Mberere ike Gen Z, party leader no. Who is the party leader?
Exactly. That's
why. Actually, nani akuwa about ikiondo never it's a fact. Because inya yangu ani kenda so that I joined the two. Kenda kwa niobe ikiondo ne in this sense. Tuelewa ito kolelia kwetu MP eto wa idrikari vo kama. But now I sit down and ask myself, ote transform inye mwe kwenu actually transform iteya kautene iteya na uite akawa transform 15 isi ite where are they njire kuma kaelo mwanka mutu ati itete kaelo kamukonzi kuma actually president ara ukuma ita withdraw anything itongelo nya 1 inch ni this year nara ya promise the other day ndo na posted mantunga on their social media pages akiwa barabara ya kuma kaelo wita mamulika kiromoathi all the way to kinanduba gekirwa lami. But you know sometimes inya tuende turea Meru tutebati kukamatairwa akiri for heaven's sake. Menya luare ndewera yenderwa ng'ombe wata indewe wata ng'ombe ingi. So luare ng'ombe ye kuremwa the first the project irabwithwa. And then bado kwa ikaethi atia ikathithwa. You understand? So na ibuna ndonde bera, and actually let me paint you now a picture of manto akari. Ukolele most MPs are corrupt and the president knows. I can tell you for sure luare weto okoya CDF budget allocations on the government website. Weto akira ndio kwa yambolelie. Ndio tume miteno 4.5M mite ya urwa. Weto atrima printing na stationery, rim paper kuna printing na rim paper in the CDF document. Weto atrima kwenenya mbia ibati kurira ana kuna mbia ibati kurira to vulnerable. Sha na NHF kitambo before Shaya, but who are these people? Beneficiaries by co. So what the president knows, he knows this. You people are corrupt. So if you people are corrupt, you are okay akwandirikuwa 2 term, okay akwandirikuwa 1 term, I have you. Onto file sirasi yaku nkairai. Nimeteno orete mheshimiwa Egembe no tunalete mete 4.5M. Where ina mete yetere. You see. So what the president did. Meru Ruto is a smart politician. Aletra you guys do you. Ngorika na 2022 balendo riba intimidate wasana. Because when the head knows that where you are rotten, na kuna mtu mbele by the end eko na mentoring to the leadership journey. Mbele mwambie ukiza no kwenda kwa rasiware be clean. Lakini the moment you are dirty politician, my friend wengu wako kumake system. So kento thingia the mbona yetu tap kana tap unteko menya na
tap I guess.
Tap iretwa tap something. I think Ruare that party is directly associated with the president. Let us not run away. If we detunya president akimenya like ninyarua maybe itule imwereke maybe wakuwa it is his vehicle to contest again to the to become the governor. But no komya mia political party ni etela unza wake na ni wita ni mia political party tika ina kura. No ingwero katita with the 2.5 years ni ende ya ko guarantee you can have a political party lakini ite ko guarantee re-election ninya sonko eneke. You see, so what I can tell the governor, na settle down on development. Political party yake akubwithia akia wita bora na ringi utemya kwa agency ende winde ikuo. Nte umemenya by the way na ndam the Gen Z na inkuromba north uteungu kuromba north Gen Z ende ugetho ende iba TJ kana iba maora bake yagwa na bantu weru baki alafu ya twene Gen Z so ende wara nyara ivo vera do
Tukiza kwa wakili Meru kuthirite kwena insecurity nyingi sana itonete especially Rutere Egembe Rutere ni rwatigane na bore ikuthirite kwena wamba bubu ingi muno na antu iboragi baba ingi na kinya ndeithia ciantu icitite muno tukuwenja muri tuonere governor Meru akiwa akimeneria CS wa interior muno Kipchumba Murkomen akiwa na bakairie kana na berire orongo no twaberite operation ikambirie within 72 hours lakini akwa mwankira ntuku kintu kia thitho no tebyo barona imbiteri ko kinya thirikari kwenda kuona ni nontu time wira thirikari je one of the most criticized government idambonete kana maybe ndamenya thai we ntikumenya but thirikari ikumeneru na njira nyingi sana na njira mwe thirikari yomba ku celebrate nio ikuritira wananchi ngugi na kubatethi na mantu ya kukuijo baini but no kuwa akiza karoma mbere mwingi na akagwa operation ikambere within 72 hours that almost a week nothing has happened na antu iba ukua na gekrotia tuite na akoro twana twatio tuite na bethe antu batu batena ndethi na no livelihood yo ntere ni imbiteri ko kinya thirikari kwenda gutwoni kana ni mbiye thara ina inya muno rutere ni rukureta security
ambuge mbere kwira pole baraba yeri ng'ombe kuma Egembe tigania monkaburi oni pumeta bore na inkwera wa security situation now na ukategera security operations thirikari is very aware of what is happening. Kinyaja tha ituri thirikari ni jende aja, ni twinde turi aja. Cause thirikari invested a lot of intelligence. So antu barabariuma from one place to other ibonekana. So oni ndategera na nda analyze these people na antu kuingeta bori betere kwanje Mutei Iringo. Ole ari former PS. Very proud nini. Betaba etonya nyomba ba unaba iya ngombe. Ugategera mantu jauja kwithira thirikari tikwenda gutethia mwananchi protectora into biawe taburi ugategera ara bokurukira bari kurukira ina installation ya military training camp area winene mono au ni obokurukira so karigara thirikari so ni go protect the presidency na infrastructure ikorirwa mwananchi security human security ya mwananchi thiri rokuga otoriuga kutena freedoms no ntwena right of property na who is supposed to protect those properties. Government ebati to protect maisha na property ya mtu. That is what is provided in the law. Before inyabe take infrastructure yuchi yaore but protect nini. Mochiari orara ngombe ijere mbori ijere omutunyari ore mwana na capitation no gitete. Ore ethia mwana mochiari o ageta kuria school fee nai. Achia antuko ni anto bate mama. Utoa mama anto barara kuringe tuma beterete nini na baketia mianki. No nto insecurity na thirikari neregete obate nini. Na tena kaire apart from kwethera kwena nini kwena insecurity ingi na muhimu mbuge aja no ntontijethero kamigweta ni sexual insecurity rego happen Meru na toko dem manto jaraja kuoneka jari endelea mitandao na ntuko ingi ndonaga video trend about gun rape ya mwekuru fulani am itu ampere ndakana koroba Meru tuimenyereni tha inchera cha Kenya anto baraba inge ibabungeri ni sexual offenders mtu eterea mama kamwana kanini kamwankikanda rika ijire achiethera aingeri miaka life onge ageta nonto sheria clear yugeto mama mwana miaka 12 na nini life imprisonment miaka rika ijire o mama between 12 to 15 years miaka 20 15 nini 15 to 18 na hiyo minimum boga minimum so the based on circumstances nini no itiamonka inya life so ikwira ndakachi yetu chimenyere tutige manto jauja kwenda nini ethera no kwenda mwari murio jo kwithira wena urenda mwari kwitoka mukatie ukamutoni thia box akakwenda free na effort yeu tigwita wita ku take advantage ya twana tonini na kenge mbonete kwi antu beta baga fix kinyanda kachieto na nini akuru tabara bena miaka mingi baregerete ya munda ugeto ga fixo so inko encourage nya babange in the society batige gwikira nini no nto case eu nene in fact ugategera na unda kwira prison chieto inyogeta thai kinyogeta Meru court ugatega the most magamba jara maingi cha kuendelea imanto na sexual offenses na mbuge paraba kuona manto jau jare didikana baketa ku solve through nini thirikari na sheria yugete manto jau jasbati solve ka through court process ikenda mwana ore onaki mwana uga agakura ari menya inda thithiru ona nona na agature na pain so the best ikumwike courtin bonde family victim on injustice na ethera ujo accused person atini ni akona justice through the court so that is my opinion about those two things.
Okay,
thank you.
Sorry, ke issue security kadona I just heard about it. There's a meno komea leaders para nene pa understand it the scope of our leaders in Meru County. That day murkomene kuweka in the 72 hours. I have a friend who is in the military. Damoria, is it true? Ambira, it's a lie. It's it un't it anjeria. Namorine ambira operation etotomera sueka anjeria. Oba tutura kemenya is the chief.
Okay.
You get?
It's particularly public.
It's particularly public. Wewe utemia kwenda mwambane ndito kuirite in the next 72 hours. But our MPs clapped. Then I posted, we had a meeting. Oh my goodness. Like you know they were mangai. So it was like operation ibweda suwa yeah secret. Obo okezo kemenya DCC, the ACC na chief. So yoba kezo kemenya baba ke na the ministry. No kwana lakini ite right public. So that is how yani thirikari take it Meru for a ride.
Alafu ukiariria kuthira public kuna drone yona nasia ikiona nasi tumtoto tomatukite hapa na pale kuna munene omoro ugire aua itumi tutukuthingatira muno mantu ja ikukuona ne Meru by in collaboration na antu bara bakwijoba ijira ndithi ciao lakini otegera koria uti ngombe ora iguikuiyo asieja Meru no cia Meru iguiyo ieta rutere ne rungi antu bara kuona bakono kinya drone ba ikithakene na tikinya kithakene kinene no to arabona na sebari kinya ni antu kwi very open then how handy ereo kirithirikari kubwithi operation we bakuwira na kuwata antu ja bara no tunyeteka ba isithite in fact
look the problem in Kenya is the politics. And let me tell you, it's very sad for Meru community because, sorry to say this, Kisacha Forum, the government need to understand the Mount Kenya politics. The Mount Kenya is so hot in Mount Kenya region. Sawa. But nara na kuo politics si favorable kidogo iba yote amesema niba kona we anto iba guinya nkolo batena thina. Now the problem ni umona ruare waita hospitali. Waita kabwithirua, ukaitoka ringo x-ray. Alafu ukerwa daktari akwira muleito yaku utekwa ni uniki agwende yana now amekusaidia aje no kwana so now the problem is that the government knows and actually inya munena wire yao the government neko menya we are here right now wakili na wire we are here and the government knows so the problem is this all this is a political it is just a political thing na kolelia kona rende that we can gamble with Meru but maybe nonto drikaite kwenda ko hat thieves let Merians pay because ruare kuna chifu ibu na nonto na raura the entire region kwe chifu ro mungwe nonto ndethi amiati omwe na sindano ende wo kai awekete kiondone ni kulukira kuna chifu ero rende kwe ngombe ire house ya kulukira utari ga report rende ro mungwe. So the government knows what it's doing.
Okay, thank you so much. Hato ko wide up na tinkura time mwache kuthira. Ndienda kumbire oya bwana wakili na Arua. Let's assume maybe no kwenda giti. Maybe kia MP kana giti kingiwe ini giti. Na kinya uwe bwana Mugambi no kwenda giti. Kia MP. Na kinya bwana Kaburuna kwenda giti kia MC Mwangandia. Katwambiri ni MP. Ntukwe na Arua bokanengirwa giti ki. Imbi bombo correct Meru nontu nande tukuwa MP betu ibegiri mondone imbi bombo correct Meru kana imbi kuona yakayetite njirerete agirite ndene Meru na bomba komi correct given a chance tambiri yawe pana okay
oni kento kia mbere mba na inquiry ya ground inkodikira anto baburi
unasikiza ground
inkodikira wije baba kampa permission onde anda to consult boba mbira mbite bingete barega kadidi ada Yusuf nini kila mpomba nini kiambere I think gento kiambere nga set record all the bursaries chiana ana ngala in bursaries bedre batio choka kujira naja mtu ambiria kweta university aka register tukamenya kadiri arire na imbechire ya koneni kabairi ko inspire young generation young generation ana barato ina babati inspired dala ya bange bakampira kidomo ikenami kiana mantha ichukuru chia ana beto batio perform no ndo bakwethera batiko na ndo bakuba inspire kingi me buri especially buri potential buri etia ya tapped buri ne ethere ekwete kirima babangi muito kibari kethera gege to kinyara sobo igo kiona arakiri so to encourage kureta tourism nini ikenda tuemba kwethira beja tourist no to akinya ka resort city town ara soboiga achonko beja tiba choka na nyuke beta nini baketha bareja bagaitia kibarine bakejaja kwe kajira kange kare agaiteretie muito ne king muru gageta monka kibiriche gageta monka kaumera Kisima petrol station kauga katapo anto bakaika nini through that nini path ko encourage anto kwethira be in good health na wakareta revenue kuka create employment taroire ndategera ku industrial park yaki mubunge wetu abati kwethira ari fuatilia ga industrial park ire ukura ikenda interview to bira bikuma within bure bigakoria na interview biakura biethira binini ni bireta bure bika benefit tigania east na west wategera taburi araturi we are a place to the to shiaga twena town ithatu tugushia within the nini kwina Meru town na Nyuki na Isiolo. So growth ya town icio ithatu ni ukuria buri. Kukuria buru ta Isiolo tukeja kuona university au ikethera Isiolo university. Antu bara baka benefit mono te antu binya ba Isiolo ni antu baburi. Our farm product yonde kena magamu. Njirera president yakuga nago akakuma Garissa kwijojo we encourage yekinye ikenda antu baburi into biao bikena manini. So only that is mantu jara mpomba kodithia el market nini nkathithia represented nini representation ndithikaira antu. Ntenda kwita kuga oni mpero party line mpero jo ni ukikia mage kuga. Mbere ntereta gikiama ndetere ki antu bakwa ba mpira ona ngaethira nini na ora constitution yugite public participation in any matter touching on the registration. Ikenda ntikethera ndi chiethera inkuurwa imo Meru kana imo bori no ntwa kwithira ante abathikirire na nka make sure any law ile kwithira ni kuthithwa ni align within the agenda na project ya bori.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much Bwana Mugambe.
Thank you for asking that question. I think tukiakwe in such a forum is very good so that kenda tomba kuoni anto what do we want to do as leaders. Ukolele the role of a member of parliament. Number one is legislation.
Yes.
So they Mugambi, what I want to do, mea win the MP or raia. So what I want to do is legislate for them. Na otemia ko legislate oteko dikiri anto bara wetite ko legislator. Today, let's say for example, compensation bill yanto lives see lost no to NPR officers na inya ndedira si anto ba ingashuli bia apaitite bora. Inya other things that equal the proper legislation. Number two, another role an MP, a member of parliament, is representation. Today, I should represent Antoba Gembe North constituency in the floor of the house. If there are challenges, security, education, road network, you will never to me parliament they voice your. Because let me give you a very good example for finance bill. We were saying it should not pass, but as leaders we are it should pass. So they Mugambi okay ndomoba kwa hivya, they MP or raia. Number two actually is represent them. Number three, it's oversighting. Kuna projects dirikari kubwidho, kuna project ikwere kanisi yete kubwidho Gembe North. Number one, ikuanjeria, isi anjeriti ina ikinyete. Number four, it's accountability of their resources. Because mbira nde MP wa Gembe North sio tumeka tibia siya kwa personally. The resources siya ntoba Gembe North constituency. So what I should do as their leader, and actually what I'll do as their leader, because when they open and transparent and accountable, because it is actually their finances. So this is the money that we have been given by the government through either CDF, Ghana, whichever the source, and this is how your money was used. And number five, the last thing, it is actually being a listening leader. Because when you listen a leader, then you can be available to them. Whether they are available to them, then you can help them. And that is actually what leadership is all about. Leadership is all about service, is all about giving, not taking. But the converse is true.
Wow.
Leadership.
Okay, thank you so much. Tukiza kiwe bwana Munene no kwenda kitike mwangandia. Imbi ukuthogani no kathithire muntu mwangandia akenda ati atare mutoro onge uriku kana achopio ronge uriku.
Buga ngugia MCA no je uche MP. No ithatu. Indi kia mbere kiria buga ndithithia mwanya na MCA uri urikunda kana baraba iku. Eku make sure tukithithia budgets. Tukwamba kuthithia public participations na tutongeretwe ni ward administrator. Tugeta kiria antu tukaboria mbio yongwa tubati gwikira budget inezi. Na biria bakaugira na order ya priorities tukabiikira budget inezi yetu. Au angekiria ndingienda kuthithia munene. Apart from biria katiba yugite bio MCA bati kuthithia wananchi. Iko make sure tuina database ya professionals barabonde tuina bonde ne ya mwangandia na batina ngugi na ngire bathomerete na nindi chiao kenda gwatuika kwina tonya twangugi tutita guchwa tukaita ki database yetu tukona turenda bankers tukataka antu baraba dithetie finance na mantu jangi tukaruma kuba forward au angiro terere hospitali chetu ukategera ja mashinani na rampumete nontu mwanga ndicho tetaonine mwanga ndi batu turi mashinani kidogo ugategera na area utechibitari chino indongi na chibitari ti lazima chibitari chume thirikari ni yake chibitari nya no lobe kuma kiri inya kiri donors no wena goodwill ya chambuka we mutongeria no umbe guchwa inya kuntu kunge gute thirikari no kone nya antu bangi bomba kuja na pakati chibitari indongi na antu bagatetheka antu betu iba ta distance ina na mono bete guchwa chibitari na barabara toka ibui kwa budget chetu chipati mbere nya twaririe mantu jangi chipati go focus on infrastructure njira au angi irati BICD ntu bibi to tagaira muno no terene ro county to make sure to ana to itukubariria musingi jo muthongi be kenda tubanenganirie goro au begi ntukithithitio bwega na bakendere na mathomo yao bwega ikyo ndigirie mwanya na baubani.
Thank you. Kuna mtu kuitwa Brian Hambere kuma Rutero Mutindo anasema asante sana kwa mafundisho ya hao viongozi, waambie thank you so much. Thank you. Mtu kuitwa Brian kuma Rutero Mutindo. Then kuna mtu umbera alito Frederick akaambia Ruto siwezi muamini hata aseme nini. Ibwega sana bwana Frederick, hiyo maoni yako. Thank you so much. Unia kuthirikiria bwana Mugambi one word na one second kire Gen Z. Nonto nukuona Gen Z ba Kenya Museveni ari Kenya na aragwire Gen Z ba Kenya be kuna barua vibe lakini hii vibe ya ina gani akwa wena 26 years bari by ko with the movement jwa ko liberate and ba we ba Uganda but Kenyans beto Gen Z ni vibe na vibe wetin na weta no teke ba kuthithia no teke ba kuomba kuatanira bathithia no barua by leaderless by independent partless lakini uteki dotaje ba ko yake pomba kuthaba gichinje.
Yeah, so my call to the young people is this. We cannot keep sitting on the fence. It is the high time tureke kwithira twi non-partisan. Let us now come into the center stage ya siasa. Ndo siasa tukia kuendelea na siasa rengi itiriana handing over. So ne tudwanire the old generation ya kinya point ende yorie nore ko igembe no thiwete kwa MP to muthani apana. It is us. Ibatu twaita na araura tubithie civil education turitane asiari beto turitane every person around. Na the last thing to menya rights yetu tukia komea rights yetu tutea intimidated tukia komea rights yetu tukamya kwa mtwaria. So my call is to the young people turekei ku ringa siasa mitandaone turekei ku kuria twaretie katuite na ground kena twanjiria ku shape destiny 2027 na tukia kuria shape destiny 2027 the same meso kuona tore today the same meso kuona ruare youth to be empowered na sauti sieto te mtoto thikiria no actually ku happen in 2027. So my call iki the young people in itinya be game not constituency yake all over Meru let us arise kenda to shine kenda tumba ku end constituency sia tombere tumbe ku end ward sia tombere na Meru yonde yeto tumiendi mbere nonto batu tutisie mtu onde na mtu euro tutisie mtu ona iti na mtu bururu batu to united. The last thing, let us become united as the young people kenda to chant our own political path.
Okay. Thank you so much. Kuna political parties nyingi muno ndene county ya Meru. Political parties hizi nukona kasi genuinely na mantu ja mwananchi kana Meru kawaida kana na Meru tupatere ko thithi no tukona tutu wanyuma na kila mtu taina akiriti tepatewe. Na 1 minute please.
Mbere ampere young people na baraba ina vote South Send na Meru pachoke kura Meru mbere na baraba beje bari register aja Meru wenda ambasari aja ni aba kona wenda ruji ruitanja no na rukauma so lete ni kuranja political parties ivieko ile tuma antu beta kona iti so jifoma weekend antu batonyo paromba iti na ninagoje tumereka ikenda antu beja ugura certificate yo. So the young people tugategera kiama kiraki ku share idea chietu ideology tuteta ibia mena no tuibigo yetu ibia Gen Z tuteta bia mena tugatega track record kiama kikili imbikirunga maira ina akiumite history yakyo paterinda weturi imantu je kwena jo ikenda batu twatonya political party tutikwendere geta gutwira tuthithie the opposite of the wish of the people. anto ba twira twite uju party nega twira twite o tukethea twin balance tuli au atigati so tuli anda political party rega line ideas change na chiantu chiethea chienini kurugura political party right irwiri yumite historically yumite kuma rira twari one party state monka tweja multi-party so kila mtu ena haki ya kurugura kiama kiawe kinya ugwe wenda kurugura giaku kinyomba ye ne okie kiama rugura wewe umenyane na wananchi wewe utwe certificate wewe utwenderia India but basically batwe young people ara tweterete ideology kiama ni otugategera mono na yu ni au ni oturi.
Thank you. Pana kapu wina pate we kana tukurure kiaku.
Ai ori na twete kura 2022 na independent bia mabingi yu bia mabi mantu. Au ange democracy ya Kenya ga yukura. Ndio kwa nanto bakithia political parties nyingi i democracy kuendelea kubwa. Ende na ndara Kenya ikinyitia thaa ici utikia makimo kia makirungio kimo kwa president ndene ya Kenya. Kakikathithagua kira kiomba kuthithia coalitions tiomba kuita president icio tiomba kuthithia atongeri. No tutwitite biama bikaingia gutwike jaoni nkienda giteke MCA ndina kiama giakwa na ini nkandiku bo bikaingia biage tumi na iturete ara tukwenda gukinya gutwike Kenya yokinya kiwango ja kira kiri US watwike ibiama biere ibiama biere birio na kiama kina principles chiakyo ko na ideologies ko wantu batithura atongeri bakiama kiu kionthe amai bara bakethera baisa bakithagia bakisubscribe kiri principles na ideologies chikiama ou bakathurwa kuringana na mantu jara kiama gikuga ti ure ugo kuga ure kiama gikuthithia ate ure kiama gikuga Kenya tugakinya au twethera tukuria gisiasa na au ni otwitite ukona bia kabietite kwage tumibitu kurura twinde kabietite kwa kamana Kenya
Ibieje amatu.
Ibieje na bieje tubiekere nyongone mabiti babiere.
Okay. Ibuka sana.
So what I can just say, sorry to cut you short. We being Kira youth, the young people live like a wiper. At least me in the wiper, I'm the deputy coordinator of Meru County. So to go on a ticket in the Koendria Meru Koendria to better.
Okay, thank you.
So ticket you buy. So you like a wiper.
Jaga muthigiri wega sana na tubakuthira mana batu kumakagita kana twambire twakura. Thank you so much. No tubakuthira mana batu SMS ni mingi ntomba kinya kuthoma insionde lakini thank you kibra bonde batu mete team SMS. Thank you so much. Kirori wa Stella na kuona uko pale Masedega na kuona. Thank you so much. Na ibwega mwathani tena mbere kuthira kibutharima sana ogutegerete mubango jwa rumuriro siasa yo kujira kuma Monday ntukusendese Sunday from 8:30 to 11 wina nijiri wa chupe kama kawaida na gini bratu ithera twina bo dene ya studio iwerekiro bwako kumba kuthwa kithoma mantu ja maingi sana ntuko ina arua ajara ya komba kuthwa jagi utethia in your life lakini ngarikana ngakwira atiri ntuko tionde ora kwira nkiumaruka ngakwira kike thurano kira twitite 2027 tafadhali watu kuringa kure ku njenzi no tutokwira tuyukikura watu kuringa kure ku ukaringa kura na nkoro ringa kura na mathuganyo bitajeri wa chupe.